Perfect.
Alright.
Yeah. Now I can start it.
Do you have any dimensions of the sheep?
What?
Like our size?
It's
by
still
10?
the same size. I think you guys are actually have a longer ship. I'm gonna say it's like 30,
30 feet?
30 feet by like not quite 20. So probably 3 across, but because there's walls and shit like that, so it's 15 feet wide at the widest, and then maybe towards the
15
end.
at the widest?
15 at the widest, but if you add walls, it's like 17. If that makes sense. But like,
I'm just gonna use like usable
Yeah.
area.
that works.
So we're barely wider than this, but we got a little fucking canoe. Alright, it's 15 by 20, you said?
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna have to upgrade.
Oh
the
no,
ship for
it's
sure.
30. 30.
We got a lot of weight
15
that's
by
gonna
30.
have to put into that shit.
I mean, you're already carrying around some weasels. That's true. Some dire weasels. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Need more.
They're medium size. I can ride them.
It's time to have a hydroponics bay.
Oh, wow. But that would suck. They'd have so little oxygen and shit up there.
It would. It would be so bad.
So on this ship, we have like... If we're pretty well covered in cannons.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of weapons for the boat.
Yeah. We get a bigger ship.
You're right. We're loaded.
And how many stories is it?
It's just 2.
Both the same dimensions?
Yeah, why not? We'll make it simple. We'll say there's kind of a secondary lower storage.
Sometimes.
So like the bottom of it has a has like a storage bay underneath, but it's not. It's like a crawl space type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
Mm-hmm.
4 side cannons, so I'm guessing just right back smack dab in the middle of our ships here.
You guys ready to get cooked? Because I gotta leave at 9:30.
What for?
I got homework I gotta do tonight. That's due tonight. Yeah.
What are we doing all day?
You're right. I was playing board games most of the day.
God damn.
Should have just brought my laptop and done my homework like Levi did yesterday.
Yeah.
While we were playing D&D. A dirty cock.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna have all 3 of our major cannons right in the front?
It's up to you guys.
Those are gonna be our chase cannons.
At least one back, right?
We have the backfire.
That just shoots black metal behind you, so if people go through it.
I'm assuming that
I
would be the
still
main
think-
purpose, would be to shoot behind you.
Yeah, you go.
Yo. Go there, the ship, not me.
Yeah. This guy. It's still his ship. He's just like, I just don't want to tell what my decision is.
That's alright. That's all 3 majors in the front. We're a chasing
Perfect.
machine.
Perfect. Eventually we'll have to make some modifications. What I'm thinking is...
And we have 2 arm shots, so I'm guessing we want those more in the front or more in the back.
So we're going to name our ship Predator then, right?
That's fine.
yeah, so you know how most ships have like a huge thing in the front?
Here, buddy.
Like a head? Oh wow, it's
Here's-
so tiny. Ooh.
A figure.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah, like a figurehead.
5 foot square.
Eventually, we're going to have to upgrade a ship. We're going to have to get an upgrade ship. Because I want our ship eventually to have like almost a mouth. So this way...
Have the cannons in the mouth?
No, this way once
Oh.
I get my dragon, that's going to be the dragon's lair. He's going to go in there and hang out by the stove.
we should have that, but we should also have a dragon head for the figurehead that me or another small character can crawl up in and shoot like a flamethrower out of.
It comes alive. There's living figureheads. It comes alive.
Mm-hmm.
Even better.
Well, I think you
Alright, so red side cannons, orange are the main cannons.
You're right.
Where do you want the arm shots?
So those actually spring out because they're easier, so they're gnomish.
Can they grab?
So they go. So this is how. Oh, I don't know if you knew this. So the dwarven human, it's basically like they have the best building materials. They have really good, like they're building like mithril, adamantine ships that are just war fortresses. Gnomish don't really have the material, but they're just completely strange and innovative. So they'll have cannons that go way out. so they can shoot from different angles. And then one of the things they do is every airship has balloons. They'll do one where people will aim for balloons to try to take you out, and they'll have something that bounces it and goes back. Or random gun holes. Some of them have nests that come out, so you can have somebody. Gnomish don't have too big of cannons. They're almost more like projectiles, so they'll have like little small. Yeah, they have those off to the side, and they'll have gunner nests that hang down too. So gnomes just do some weird shit, and then
annoying to fight.
The Death Cloud ships regenerate themselves mid-combat.
Decent.
Personally, I feel like we should have the arm shots more in the back for a little more back protection. So if they
Well,
can
we
swing
have two
out,
of
they
them?
should be able to hit behind us, right?
They can
Go either way.
rotate, yeah. So that's the thing about.
Gnome innovation. So they just do less damage, right?
So it's basically like a big arm on a pulley, and you spin like a wheel, and it.
We can also have those
Put
in the
those
middle.
right in the middle.
Right
so
in the
that way
middle.
we can just do equal distance, yeah.
At least that, I guess that's how I pictured them.
Equal offense and defense.
Mm-hmm. And that's our ship. Our weapons, anyway.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Alright, so I've got our chart here. So we have neutral, advantage, flanked, outmaneuver, and stoved.
Stove. I guess that means your stove's out.
So in sailing terms, having your mast cut or basically having your ship completely being destroyed is called being stoved in.
Gotcha.
So I don't know, it seemed like it made sense.
So that's death. You have been KO'd.
So there's advantage is a +2 bonus, flanks +4, outmaneuvers +6, stoved is +10. So you skip 8 and go to 10 if you get all the way up to the top of the scale.
Condition tracks. We can abuse this.
You right. We'll see. I mean, this can get altered. This is staying with me.
Oh, it will.
It probably will. But all right.
Oh, two things for you still, buddy. AC and mobility.
I will say because you're using heavier armor, the Gilbert helps kind of set it up to where it places the armor to where it'll be more maneuverable. Even at the it pisses off Grippo real bad because he just wants to armor the whole goddamn thing.
We got that aerodynamic shit.
I'm gonna say you have a mobility of 5, which is pretty average, so that's good for having heavy armor on it. And then because you got the heavy armor, I'll go ahead and give you an AC of what do I want to do? I'll actually have it be kind of decently high with the natural armor. Let's do 22, but then when you're making cannon shots, it's going off of your track and then kind of your range bonuses. So that sounds good.
We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, I might have to adjust it. I don't know how easy or hard it's going to be to hit ships. I want it to be, and then each one has a modifier. Your arm cannons are your normal modifier, so it's just whatever your ranged attack is. Medium cannons are -2, and then heavy cannons are -6 to hit. So they're a lot harder to aim and hit. We'll do that. That way it's harder to do that big damage.
Okay, so what was the negative for the medium cannons?
6. Wait, no, it's 4, and then the heavies are 6.
-4 for medium.
Oh wait, no, I think I did. The arms were regular. Sorry, shit. Arms were regular. Medium was -2. Large were -6. I did. My bad.
And the backfire is just...
We'll say that's normal because
Normal.
it's so random anyway. It's just kind of you pull it.
Yeah, because I guess that would be really easy to hit.
Yeah, it'd be very easy to hit.
And the cannons were...
Actually, I'm going to say anytime you encounter a flak cannon, it's going to be a pilot check to try to avoid the flak. So basically, it'll be
save?
it'll be a save.
That's pretty... Yeah.
There we go. I am good. That was a lot of shit to go through.
Decent amount. That's okay.
And
Got it somewhat.
Hopefully it's fun.
we don't have any, like, utility shit, right, or anything like that. Right now, I just have weapons, In defense.
Yeah, what do we get from the gnomes? You got those arm cannons.
Oh, whoa, no, we got some sails. We got some sort of sails that were good for maneuvering off the gnomish ship. I do remember that.
I think they were actually like rocket packs, weren't they?
I don't
think we
remember
really
100%,
used sails.
but I remember it was something meant for maneuvering.
Let me look at my character.
That does sound familiar.
Beefy and pissed.
Let's do this. There's gonna be 2 rocket packs on the back. You gotta activate them at the same time. But when you activate them for 10 rounds, you get +3 to your mobility.
So just
And +3 to your AC. But you have to refill them whenever you use them. Once you use them, they're
these
done
are
until you
rocket
refill them.
pads.
Yeah, we'll call them rocket packs. They're basically just filled with...
So it's
like,
NOS?
Pretty much. It's basically like a primitive thing just filled with like slow-burning gunpowder. So
True.
Sadly.
Mm-hmm. Ground components. What are those?
Alright, what do they do?
You're right.
+3 to AC and mobility when they're activated. And we'll say that lasts for 10 rounds. No, 5 rounds. I don't want a ship battle to fucking last forever.
5 rounds, you said?
We'll do 5 rounds. Are we good now?
Yeah.
No.
Whenever you're ready, I have my lines ready.
Oh, God. Alright, so we'll say you guys are just finishing up the ship when you guys see 2 ground dwellers covered in sand approaching from the south. Although, like you, they seem accustomed to the desert sun. You might be getting a little sunburnt if you're staying out there doing a lot of fixing. I don't know if you just hide with the weasels during the day.
Okay.
I mean, I'll stay out in the sun if I have to. I don't care a little
Sun
bit.
is a star.
That is a
Damn.
star.
Right, it is.
But yeah.
Look at these 2 sad saps. Filthy.
That's true.
Spit on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look there. Could be a way
We
out.
might want to arm ourselves. You know how those ground dwellers
We might
are.
be able to.
You guys have
Hey,
literally
all of
been
Pay
for
for
like
a ride out.
2 days.
2 days.
They want
I'm
those
not
ancient
too sure
coins.
what you're talking about, but
They'll do anything.
Okay.
We better
Yeah,
not part with those. We don't know
We
how
need to
much.
be careful.
I'll just pull out my cutlass
True.
only because he's saying this. I've just been in a temple. I don't know any of this racism.
You would know a
It is
little bit of
A
classism.
little bit of classism.
I mean, the whole city, the Bellows is based around
In
it.
your temple, I'm sure they didn't serve the filthy. They'd only serve the clean, the pure.
It does make sense that
Maybe.
somebody closer to the stars would probably be a little bit more
Immunity
trusting.
fucking
Gotta
Wretched
be
filth.
careful. Where there's 2 of them, there's always more. They tend to walk single file and hide their numbers.
I'm glad
Where
you
are they?
know this. I am not.
Where are they at? Are they working on the?
You guys are clearly
what do we
walking
see?
2 abreast.
You guys are, I mean,
I have not
Grippa
dealt
and
with this
Gilbert
in my lifetime.
working on the ship
This
down
is my
below.
first
They're literally,
encounter.
they kind of did the exterior first, and then they were finishing
Raise my
out the
sample.
like cargo bays and things like that.
Or the
Like a
fucking-
Tuscan Raider.
Yeah, the Tuscan Raider.
So you see an old dwarf and a gnome. Immediately, that's super curious. You see a dwarf and a gnome working together on the same ship. I don't know if you guys are out and about.
What race are you guys walking up?
Oh, I'm pure human.
Where are they at? Where are the 2 working on the ship? Are they on the ground? I mean,
They're in the
I'll be up on the ship's deck. Because
Kind of
then it
like
gives me a
underneath
little
it.
more,
Oh, you get to see a
viewpoint.
little more.
Yeah.
You want to describe your character first, or should I do
because
mine?
then if
What, you want
anything
them-
Oh,
does
yours.
come to attack us, like 2 cucks from the desert, we'd be able to see them from
So,
a distance.
If we're doing it like this, maybe I should
then
be
I
the
could
one
jump down
watching.
in time. Well, I was saying we could keep an eye, so then we could just jump down and protect the 2. If we
You see
need
2
to.
cucks.
Should that be my job then?
Look
That'll
at
be
the tall
my,
one first, or the short one. It's up to you.
Right.
Would you look at the tall one or the short one?
The short one, you're closer to the ground, hence 4th, dirtier.
That's you, sir. Describe your character.
You're literally a fucking goblin.
There must be someone dirtier than me.
A goblin.
You're right.
Ascended. Just walk bicycles
So-
at some point.
You see a gnome on the almost middle-aged gnome in scholar's clothing, and then also seems to have a weird satchel and just carrying lots of shit. Basically, he looks kind of angry.
It's all shit.
True.
He kind of looks kind of angry. He's got a long hooked nose and just little tiny spectacles perched right at the end of the nose. He's actually kind of grossly. You don't really want to look at him.
Like your fairy.
I'm just imagining the penguin from like the Danny DeVito penguin.
yeah, right, pretty much.
You know,
And more civilized.
With it. Remember your your fairy guardians?
Oh yeah, I thought that too.
And then
streaming, so I didn't want to say that.
And
Are we
that-
streaming?
Yes.
All right.
We are streaming.
He had fairy goblins that kind of look like that.
It's true.
He's accompanied by a crow.
Oh god, does the crow look similar to you?
Kind
I
of, a
forget
little
the
bit.
first name.
And then
Its
he,
own
Some strange way. Yeah.
you can see a little bit of gray starting to come in his little gnome goatee thing.
Oh,
and then
that's
his
a
hair.
crow.
The crow
Oh,
too.
yeah. Oh god,
They're connected.
Yeah.
that one looks scary.
Looks
And then the
interesting,
taller
to say the
one
least.
looks to be a human with wind-swept, straight white hair, completely white, with some piercing blue eyes. I don't know how far away you can see him from. Looks to
I can
have
see
some
pretty
sort
far
of
away.
breastplate
Predatory
on.
look.
Oh, God. With a heavy shield, 2 cases of javelins on his sides, rather strange, and
God,
a lance on his back.
that's unusual. I can't believe I could tell that's what they were from this distance.
It's true. Got them good eyes.
As you move your binoculars.
Ooh.
His eyes, his hands. I can see him. And there's a long flowing
I
cloak.
got a
Looks like it's
spyglass.
seen better days, but it
Oh,
has
pricey.
lightning bolts in it.
Oh, did you ever heal yourself
Oh,
up
Mickey
after
just
all
gave
that?
it
I'm
to me.
assuming you chugged down those potions.
I never did.
True.
We better hold on to them potions. I'd rather just use spells.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget.
I would have
yeah.
cooked all my spells.
Well, you're of the other persuasion, correct?
You're a female?
Oh, as long as I prepare them, I can cast them.
I didn't. Well, oh, that's right. Because you're. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Favorite soul?
I'll never tell.
Yeah. So you guys are good. I mean, it's been 2 weeks anyway.
Okay.
I forget.
I'm assuming,
That-
yeah,
that
it was a
happened.
trip.
You guys did pass by a incredibly large dune on the way. Really, you probably inferred that something's buried deep beneath the sand. Dunes don't naturally form that tall. They can get pretty big, but something had to be there first for the sand to get buried over.
Well, we should go back. I need to dig it out. Find another pyramid.
You right?
Ooh,
be.
real. Oh, we got to get back there, too.
That's just me right there. There's a guy
But
on
that is
fire.
what you see approaching. You guys can
So
roll
good.
spots. It'll be a little harder to see them just because they're.
If we see something on the horizon...
Oh, you see that? You see the ship.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see. You
It's
know
pretty
it's a ship.
threatening.
You just don't know if you see them.
Two of them are pretty threatening looking.
The small one almost seems to be
Unnatural
rearing to go
20.
dig in some dirt.
Unnatural 20. God damn.
Spot?
Small one seems pretty filthy.
11.
11.
He looks
Um,
like he smells rather vile.
Are you guys both up on the deck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll see them. I don't. You probably just can tell there's some figures up there, but they just look like humanoids. You
I
see
mean-
2 humanoids.
Looks like...
Yeah.
One is considerably smaller than the other, just like you two.
That's normal.
Yeah.
It's a mirage. Am I seeing... There are people upon the ship.
I think so. Well, I suppose if we can see them, they can see us.
Cool.
We are pointing at you.
The ship just slowly turns.
I think if they wanted to kill us, they would have already done it.
Are those men
You're probably right. We should see if we could maybe barter for passage somewhere.
Aye. Where exactly do we want to go? Keep heading north?
As you say that, both feel a tremor.
God,
Oh, yes, we do.
Y'all gotta walk in a rhythmic pattern to
Wait,
avoid
wait.
them.
They start running at us.
Oh god.
It might happen. Well, I guess we do have directions to go in. Or maybe we could
So I suppose
join them for now. See what happens, where it could lead us.
maybe.
Not sure what could happen. Gots to be safe.
I mean, we do have to get rid of.
Yes. Won't know anything until we get closer.
DM, where can we sell people into slavery?
That's what I like to hear.
We have
Generally,
weasel
people
pen for them.
people keep them on their ship.
Poisonous them weasels. You can't fuck around with that.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
You just keep walking.
Do you say anything? Because if you leave it to me,
You gotta
I
pull
got
like
my
King
lines
Arthur.
ready.
Hello, hello up there.
Are you friends or foe?
Oh God. Who are you?
Just travelers.
It's pretty odd to just be walking across
That is
the
In the
desert.
middle of the fucking desert.
Maybe-
Stay where you're at. Don't come any closer.
Well, we just
As they come closer, shoot.
want some transportation.
Wait, I got the gun.
We could pay you.
we could barter.
Oh.
I do have a gun.
Have
They
you
come
heard
closer, I'm gonna shoot at.
Have you heard the glory of Talos?
Not at them. In their direction. They know I have. Let them know I have a gun. I really have a flintlock pistol.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, is it one of those ones where you have to like take like a spark, like you have to hit it together and try to spark it?
We can barter for
Like
passage.
fucking-
We do
Might
have
be.
some gold. The ground is rumbling here, though. Do you feel it over there?
We don't
we feel
feel anything from the ground. We won't sully our feet by touching it.
Right. He isn't on the ground.
Oh god.
Grip. What's the other one's name?
Grip and Gilbert.
Gilbert. Grip. Gilbert. Get up here. There's some things coming.
Is the ground rumbling?
Gilbert
Worse.
instantly up there first is Grip, working on that adamantine leg. Ah, desert travelers.
Yes. Unusual out here.
We, as Grip here,
They said the ground's.
we could
You know if there's anything
use someone
we need
else
to be wary
to
of?
man all these cannons. We have more firepower than what we know what to deal with.
Well, I trust you already. Come on aboard.
There we go.
Just saying.
You're just looking for travel, eh?
For now, definitely a way to get off the ground.
I don't blame you.
Hey,
Terrifying
they don't
place.
like the ground either.
Are we able to take flight anytime soon?
You do know that traveling across the desert's decently dangerous. I mean, you fucking used to do it all the time. That just
We don't
There's
talk about
mons-
those times.
monsters underground. So
Sure.
if they made it a decent ways through the desert, they could probably hang.
We should be scared of them. Where?
You
Should
might be.
disarm them before they come on the ship.
I'll walk over to
You,
Gilbert.
the gun hand.
Gilbert,
guns in the
take
dirt.
these two, have them help you finish whatever you need. Let's get up and flying soon.
It sounds like something's on the way. They said the ground's rumbling.
Do we feel anything more or no?
I mean, that wasn't from the ground.
Oh.
That was. That's it should-
Okay.
So like
I got
not
you.
like
Okay,
a.
I thought it was coming from the ground.
No.
You right.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know. What are you guys
All they
offering
said
for
is something
passage?
came from the ground.
Well,
Or are you just bringing them on the ship?
I do have a.
We're going to put them to work. That's what they'll be offering.
We do have strong.
I would
backs.
assume anyone on the ground has no money or any kind of.
Oh,
'cause
that's
I had
true.
no money or anything when I was on the ground. It wasn't until we took flight that we actually.
Well,
earned
tell
coin.
them that. Tell them that. Don't tell me.
You can come aboard. We need some help putting things together. If you do that, we can give you some travel.
That sounds fair
Are you
to
okay
me.
with that? I don't want to. Do
I already
all
told
this on
Gilbert
my
to
own.
fucking take him.
I don't know. I want to make you feel
I
like
only
you're
asked
part
Gilbert
of it. You
because I don't know
know?
who the other fuck I don't
The
know.
only other one that I care about on the ship died. I don't want.
You
I want
do
you to
see
feel
a
like you're a
little
part of it.
grave over there in the sand.
Yeah.
Already, the sediment is blowing off, and you see the corpse sticking out.
I am.
Still in a throwing motion.
Oh, perfect. I am Heim Sky, a cleric of our Lord and Savior.
I didn't
Talos.
ask.
Too bad.
Get back to work, that piece of shit.
Don't get too friendly.
So friendly.
Very friendly. Only with the weasels.
We could use some blood bags.
Yeah. We could.
Oh,
I'm not saving that. And I'm Little Hawk, the pilot, I guess. What would be an airship?
Pilot would
Because
be.
I'm not the captain. You're technically going in. I think we already discussed that. That we're allowed to
It would be
captain.
called pilot.
Yeah, I'm the pilot. I fly the ship.
Hmm.
What did you say your name was again? I forgot already.
I'm Sky.
Oh god, I don't want to look at myself while I'm writing this. What's wrong with you? That's the worst thing. Say that again. He made me look at something horrible.
Well, they have the shit on there. You
I'm
bird.
Sky.
Heimsky? Like
Like
Heimdall?
Heimdall?
No, like no man's Heim.
Right.
Heimsky. Alright.
I'm
You.
Zook.
The one with the beak.
As you see him up close, yes, there are some bird-like features.
The bird looks more human than he does.
Oh god. It's like someone did a face swap, but it never went back.
He doesn't even have any teeth. It's just hard and cretin all around.
I am Zook. I'm a mere scholar.
He knows a lot about mirrors.
Yeah.
I
Retrievers.
am Aquarius, the captain of this vessel. And then I am 6 foot tall, about 185, pretty average size.
Now that
ASMR. I got salt and pepper hair, but it's silver, not white. Got a galaxy halo above me.
nice.
I'm about 3.5 foot tall, a light blue skinned goblin, big ears, a mohawk. Imagine like the Raiders from Fallout kind of hairdo.
Okay.
Yeah, a Fallout Raider hairdo.
Like Mr. T.
I have a pistol and a rapier on one side and a whip on the other side of my hip.
Nice.
Now that you am closer, you see that I am very small for a human. I am only 5'1", a very tiny manlet.
No, look the same as me.
Who is this?
Closer to the ground.
Who would know
Yeah.
5'1"?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Levi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he's watching.
I doubt it.
You probably got a date tonight.
So yeah, with a Menard's 9. Yeah.
I don't know a fellow that would take him.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah.
So you guys meet up, look around at the ship. It's got a large deck, one kind of raised here. That's where you go down below. There's a little stairway here with a few storage rooms. Here's something shuffling about underneath. But it looks like this is a pretty decent ship. I mean, the impression you get from these guys, they know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing. Cannons, armor,
Professionals.
shiny steel.
Brilliant.
And as you get up on the other side, you notice 2 more smoking vessels just over there that look stripped down.
Looks like we beat the shit out of them.
Right.
Good.
We have
Hey,
good
free
ammo.
Yeah.
Or any damage we have is covered.
Ooh. If we're walking together, are we following Grip? I'm assuming. We're gonna do some work.
So what are you two? Sorry.
The gnome?
As you see him,
Rocket.
and just his leg gets shoved down into this metal, like this part of his leg that's
The
still
dwarf,
real.
the
His
human
thigh
or
gets
dwarf
shoved down
is
into his
grip.
fuck
The one they're found. No, there's 2. Gilbert Rocket is one of them.
Shut the fuck up! Prosthetic. That's what I was trying to come out with. That was prosthetic leg. What are you two walking through the desert for, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's nothing down here for us.
It was time to head to the sky, and the town we were in couldn't provide that for us.
It's interchangeable.
It was up to Talos, our Lord and Savior. Did you know we are but maggots writhing? Let me get the full line here. 1 second. Writhing in the filth of our own corruption. while Talos himself ascended from the dung of mortality and now walks among the stars.
Oh, good.
Dung.
But yes, I'm actually a leather worker as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We could use a leather worker.
Good.
But walking through the desert,
Oh,
it's dangerous business.
I'm offended.
What's it say?
Leather working. I've already had it.
Oh, I didn't.
He thinks you a bit.
I only got 3 ranks on it.
Oh, I did it for saddles.
Coming through the desert is dangerous business, especially during the night.
Wasn't that hard. Just visited a pyramid. Nearly died once, twice. No, I don't
It was just
remember a
twice.
third time yet. Yes, just twice. But it was a grand journey. The pyramid was rather intriguing. Hopefully we'll get to go back soon with maybe
Mummies.
more heavy equipment. Mummies.
Well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you just gives you more parts. All right.
True.
Hand me this metal over here. We're just making a few tie-ups. And he's just basically, you see him putting like exterior, it's like heat shielding on the outside. Then he's going to cover that up. So it's like the armor, heat shielding. Just the last little part there is you're handing him parts. And he's doing some talking. Trying to figure out exactly who the fuck just walks through the goddamn desert. But finally, after about an hour, he's pretty much done.
Gotcha. I just keep redirecting back to the glory of Talos.
He, maybe we just be quiet while we work.
I'll hum some Talos hymns to myself.
We're about maggots writhing in the filth.
That's exactly right.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, I got some more too. That was the first one of the night.
So,
So now we know he comes from a shit, apparently.
Yeah.
You're
From a lot of a
right.
goddamn turd.
I did come from the round. You're right.
Very true.
so what's everybody looking to do? You're up, and Grippa comes up. All good. That's the last piece of it. Well, we have a functioning ship.
Where are you two headed?
Well, we're
Back to the
cursed by
pyramid.
dragons, and now we have to do some hits for this dragon.
Cursed by dragons.
Wow.
What do you mean by that?
He's right.
You're like, wow, I can't believe you just said it.
I'll lean over.
We
I
were
was
going to try
waiting
to tell people that.
I thought
Usually
we
we don't
gonna-
open with that
thought we
one.
were going to wait till we knew them just a little bit better. I didn't know we were just going to give it up on the first date.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to wine us a dynasty. We didn't even have dinner yet. And you went ahead and hit a blue eye
I'm not even
load.
gonna question their bartering with
Well,
dragons. I'll lean in the little
We're
hawk.
not part of the hits, right?
You see, little hawk.
No.
Dragons
No.
are magnificent
They're
creatures.
dead by now.
They fly very high.
Yes. There are
So
some
wait.
that live in the ground, though, and those ones aren't.
That's true.
Disgusting beasts.
They do dig in the ground.
The most.
Usually the blue ones. And the golden ones. And the golden ones. Don't even get me started on the browns.
Oh, good.
I actually have some training myself. Riding dragons. Partnering with the beasts.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you.
Oh, no. Actually looking
No, you
for
don't do a blue one. I don't care what you do.
looking for a red, actually. I think that may be the best companion.
Ride the dragon.
Yes.
I want to judge a man on what he does.
He's been in the desert for a few days. He might be
Yeah, don't kink shame him.
hallucinating. Maybe we should get them some water.
Yes, so you're
So-
thirsty. It's quite hot and dry.
absolutely
Sand
not.
gets everywhere.
The sand does get everywhere. You are right.
You give
The
him some
scholar,
Oh, yeah?
a dragon rider,
wood. Yes.
walking through the desert, cursed by dragons, and now have to carry out assassinations. On who?
Other dragons?
Other dragons, yes.
I guess that makes sense. That
Who-
makes sense.
Which ones were it for you?
Brass.
I gotta take out the greens.
Oh. Maybe
So-
those are the bad ones. I don't remember.
my proposition.
Not too sure.
The green
You guys-
ones, would they be in the green itself? It
You got knowledge on that?
Place.
Now geography.
Knowledge, Arcana.
Arcana from After
Arcana.
Beast.
I got some ranks.
I have it, but I don't have any ranks.
19.
Oh yeah, they'd definitely be up in that green. They love that green.
That green.
What knowledge in nature?
You can do that. I mean,
Get different information.
What about the?
Sauce?
It's quite dangerous to
18.
go there. You know, most
18.
ships that even fly that direction don't come back. Isn't that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
Very
fly over
high
the green.
now.
You'd know that the green is
It's not where you're
massively
headed, is it?
forested. It's a huge, massive forest in the middle of the continent.
We
Or
can
at the
take
top
you a
of the
little
continent.
closer if that's where you're going, but you can't just leave the ship.
But something like a green dragon loves big, huge forests like
Yeah.
that.
What about the brass dragons then? Because you're looking for brass, right?
Coastal.
Yeah, coastal areas.
All right, I
So-
guess that's probably the
Quite a
best
journey
one,
to
I
get
guess, right
anywhere
now.
There.
Actually, let me
You
double
know-
check my notes.
Which way they'd be if it'd be in the Elven Empire, or the not Elven, the Dwarven Gnomish Empire, in the Autosphere.
There you
we
go.
I got
There you
it.
go.
Or in the what's the other one? The
Death
Sky
Cloud.
Mine.
The Sky Mine. and
Alliance
then
or whatever it
Death
is.
Cloud.
You know if that's where they'd be at.
I don't know.
Wait, what type of dragon did you have to get again?
Brass.
Brass.
Oh, never mind. Those are not coastal. Those are actually in the desert, so they'd be in the caverns.
Oh, okay.
So maybe like
What drag?
In the pyramids.
What
We gotta
metallic?
go back.
We gotta go back to the pyramid.
basically,
Lightning, is it on?
basically, you know that blues
Which-
really
oh,
hate
metallic
brass
dragon
because
is
brass
lightning?
are in deserts, so they don't
Metallic?
come across them all the time.
Gotcha.
And they also really hate green.
Metallic.
So
That's
they're
the
just
coastal
different
one,
types
though.
of dragons.
That
Blues
makes
are
sense.
tacticians. They thrive in combat, and greens will do just about anything just to win without combat. So they think they're cowards.
to do anything.
So we can make our way to the greens. We can make our way to the sands.
Also dangerous.
Or we can go ahead and
Not do it.
we not do it for a little bit. I mean, eventually the toll's gonna come due.
Yeah.
How many
It's
dragons have you killed then?
Oh,
If you got some amazing stories, we'd love to hear it once we figure out where we're headed.
so far
None.
I have killed 0. yes.
Oh,
One of the first interactions was with quite
No,
large
that's the
Blue
part of the
dragon.
story I believe.
Heradosi.
I've never heard of that.
Oh,
That's the dragon's name.
that was the dragon's name.
What color was it?
Blue.
Oh. You're working with it.
Well, not intentionally.
And I hold up.
It was
my
either
hand.
that or die.
You literally see his hand almost looks rotten there, and it's in the
That's
shape of a
understandable.
dragon
As
skull.
much time as they spend on the ground, I'm sure they're quite savage and uncouth. Disgusting, vile creatures.
I pity them almost.
Yes. If I didn't hate them so
As he
much, I
listens
probably
in.
would.
The airship gets picked up. Oh God. Yes. So, where do you think we should head?
Well,
Well, we could fly around until we find a brass dragon to kill.
I will say the only thing better than Skymine Steel is Dragon Scale.
Hunting down some dragons wouldn't be a bad idea.
That
Well,
necessarily
if we
you
help
get a
you,
good
do we
bit of
get
coin.
Access to the dragon scales, and we work something out about it.
You just need to kill the dragons, not harvest anything.
Kill the dragons.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Eventually, I need to, of course, find a right
So it seems
dragon.
like we
We
can
can
take
figure
all
it
of
out.
theirs as long as we
I
just
don't
help
want-
them kill the dragon.
I think it'd be good.
I think a good business working partnership here. would
Adventure, if you
work.
will.
Granted,
Yeah.
we
Agreed.
probably want to start small.
I mean,
Why?
we can start taking
They're just-
out some ships.
The dragons living in the ground, it can't be that hard. If they were any tougher, they'd make their way to the sky.
As a flashback of that blue dragon just crashing through the ground and slamming, getting all that
Right.
dragon
Blue
fear.
dragon?
Oh
Blue.
God.
Oh yeah, I knew blue in the ground. I know they have a burrow speed.
Oh yeah.
They're cucks.
Big.
I did a bunch of
Did it?
I did a bunch of background lore on them just to have.
Well done.
Well, whereabouts do you think your next target is? Do you have a specific target? Is it just any dragon you come on? Just go ahead and kill it.
Any that are green, any
Brass.
that are brass.
What if you kill, say, a white dragon? What happens then?
Doesn't count. Just thinking of all
What
that
do you
bonus
get
scales.
for killing the green ones then? You get something for it?
1 off the tally.
Yeah, 1 off the tally.
What tally?
We have to get up to 5.
Hey, show
What
him.
happens if you don't? What?
If we don't get up, if we don't
What,
get
what
5.
does this curse entail exactly?
It's going to be a slow corruption of us until we turn into evil dragons and become slaves of Imo.
Surely not blue dragon.
Yeah.
Well, we'll make sure we kill you well before that happens. I don't want you to suffer that kind of life.
That's fair.
Appreciate that.
Is that why you have such a weird nose?
Ah, yes, the burrow. Makes sense. Shaped like a pickaxe.
No, I've just always enjoyed
What's
having a
weird
beak.
You're like, no, this happened like a week ago. In fact, I'm still recovering from the trauma.
So we're just going to stick him on the front of the ship and have him smell out the dragons.
Yes. A little bit of ramming damage too.
That would be piercing.
Aerodynamic.
Charge beforehand. Double damage.
Where do you think they might be at though? The ground, the caverns, the brass dragons?
Brass would probably in the caverns, I'm assuming.
We'll save you first, and then maybe him.
Maybe.
So, I know only the tyranny of the Reds, where I come from. But I will say, if you're facing up against a dragon...
Good comment there, I guess. I thought all you'd say is, I know the tyranny of the Reds. You'd be like, okay. So doesn't apply here, but okay.
So I can say if you're facing off against a dragon, you're going to want to know your foe.
Fair.
What do you guys know about them? Or are you just fresh?
Quite a lot, actually.
Are you guys fresh off being cursed? You have not done... I guess they haven't
true.
killed any dragons yet.
What are we rolling? Ours Arcana?
Alright, so for what you know? Or for what?
Yeah, 18 for what I know about red dragons.
Well, I meant just dragons
Dang.
in general and killing them.
It's a big one.
Fighting them.
You know that dragons are usually arrogant. They think themselves, regardless of dragon type, they think themselves the highest form of being. Pretty intelligent, with maybe a few exceptions, and then how their intelligence
Like the
differ.
blues for staying in the dirt.
They'll covet different things, and generally chromatic are more evil dragons. And then metallic are generally more good aligned, or what you'd see as benevolent dragons. But they pretty much take over the area that they're in. Yeah, that's probably about it. They all have breath weapons. I mean, how basic do you want me to get?
We have great knowledge of the dragons, and yet we have not slayed any yet.
You think it would help in a fight if we prepare more? You could always head back to the Bellows and try to figure something out from there. You two might want to clean yourselves up a bit, though.
Oh,
They won't allow you past the, anywhere past, 2
Actually, you guys got all
we
the
have fine
duds.
clothes, so now that we're
I'm
actually
just
in there,
more
and we're
surprised
done,
that
if
somehow
we're done
these
helping,
two specimens
start cleaning up,
Right,
using
haven't
our
made it
water,
to
clean
an
up, get out of these
True.
clothes. I don't know if there's any wash area in this, but definitely clean up. We got plenty of water.
I'm assuming the ship would have to have at least one wash area just to get dirt off of you.
Oh, to get
for
dirt
sure.
off.
It's tucked in. It's really
Ugh.
tight. It's real tight. It's not like lavish or anything, but it's like you get a little spritz of water and then some hand towels and shit.
Yeah, I go in there, clean up, and I'll put on my nice fine
You fly
clothes.
through the rain clouds to refill it. That's all you need to.
That makes perfect sense. I mean, or I can just create water.
I can do that too.
Ship wasn't made with that in mind. Not everyone can do that. There's own natural ways of doing it, too.
That's fair.
So, what are we doing? Are we doing a job? Are we just slaying lizards now?
Yeah, just slaying lizards now.
We should probably do a job or
Well,
two.
this is a job. I mean, we're
And
getting
you said
dragon.
yourself.
You're the one that told us the scales are worth
That's
something.
right.
Look, I was just
And then
trying to
they're gonna-
contribute to the
and we're-
conversation.
And they're going to
Yeah,
have some
nothing
sort of
else
a
we have,
horde,
I mean,
too.
you know.
They'll have some sort of a horde. And I think that's
do
how
know
we're
that
going to
they have a
attract
lot of
my dragon.
Earth horde, though.
We're going to have a horde in the ship.
What
But
kind
that's
of wealth
eventual.
could something living in the earth have? certainly nothing we would want.
Quite a lot, actually.
Maybe it would attract another dragon, especially if it's as filthy and disgusting as the one we killed.
Roll a goddamn luck check.
Yeah! You talking too much crap
12.
about his dragons. You got to die. Pull that dragon out and give him some fear, I guess.
Paradosa.
Real talk. Yeah. I don't know where any dragons are at. Otherwise, I'd say let's go get them. Well, I know where one dragon's at.
That's true.
And that's that
Are
big,
we gonna go
that's
get
that big
him,
blue. Oh, God, no.
Oh.
Talos, no. So, we need to, I think, maybe find a job or do some traditional pirating, I suppose, in the air and get some loot.
Not quite a bit of gold. Got like 2,500 gold. How much do you have in your character?
Well, I had a little bit.
But that might be
I think I
why
gave
it's
it
so
to
much.
you.
We probably already
Yeah.
split it.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Ask me that, Jelly Belly.
Well, I suppose we can get into this talk for a while until the stars tell me otherwise.
Well, we could head back to the Bellows, see if we can find... Wait, we didn't get any jobs, did we? That time we came. We just...
I think we were just
You never looked
going.
because your ship was so fucked up.
That's
no one
right.
wanted
We
to give you a
didn't. We
shot.
went out into the thing to try to find ways.
Find
We were
dragons.
We went to go
Found it.
pirate. We went to go scavenge.
We were
and
scavenging, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna scavenge on the ground,
predate people.
and then just
Amazing.
happen to find 2 ships,
Yeah.
and now you're like, fuck those ground dwellers.
You're right. We're living that high life now.
Yes, sir.
We all are
We're gonna
now.
head back to the Bellows.
Got
try
some
to find
nice
a
fine
job.
clothing on.
Get
We're all
some knowledge
cleaned
on
up.
where some dragons might be.
They look much better. They're like
Good.
they are wearing very, very fine clothing.
What
Do
tier
they have a
clothing
shoulder
we
cape?
talking
Because I
here?
got a shoulder cape.
I got that full
Um,
cape.
What Bellows
Gotta
tier
clean it first.
level of clothing are they wearing?
Every
They
Norman
are
has a
wearing-
regular cape. That shoulder cape, dog.
They're wearing canopy levels of clothing.
At the highest level,
That is the 3rd highest level.
3rd level, high.
And we were from the first ring.
It's one of the
Where our temple
tritops.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Better than what I have. I have tier 6.
So they're wearing better clothes than you are now.
I'm offended. At least I didn't come off the ground. Like
Just
they
him or
did.
me too?
Tier
forget which
3
tier I was
clothing.
from.
I'm gonna write that
I think
down.
there's
There's so
6 or
much you can
7.
polish a turd up.
So
To
they
use
might
his
go-
analogies that he came from shit. He's
I
the one that
guess.
said it, not us.
Look how beautiful this shiny turd is.
Yeah,
Praise be to Talos.
it's not. It's still disgusting. Got
Sounds
that
like something-
stench of the
No,
earth. on
Talos
it.
sermon. I'm gonna look one up.
Actually, they got the clothes from the subfloor too.
Oh, God.
So I
Bellows.
don't know if we're looking for dragons. Bellows, you said?
Bellows. We can figure out our next move from there. If
All right.
everyone's on board with that.
Yes.
Sure.
Maybe
Don't
some
tell
sort of
me,
job.
you're the pilot.
He's the captain.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
we
you
can
Yeah.
ponder this for a while until I'm given other guidance.
So yeah. I think that's what that means.
I'm gonna
Get the furnace going.
go sit to the side. I've spent so much time below deck. He just seen. It looks like he made himself a pretty comfy chair.
He takes his leg
Then he
off.
sits over there by the side cannons. Takes his leg off. Good, right. Straps himself down to his chair.
Does he oil his leg a little bit? Some maintenance.
Spits at
You
it.
see him go. He rubs the end of his stump and. Oh, stump. As you now have. Did you guys take?
Yeah, we got a good furnace.
I would say I think you took the better furnace.
Yeah.
The stove.
What he said.
Slang.
Yeah.
Take off and you're heading back to the Bellows. You're only really about half a day's out. As you see it, the mountains get closer, looming in the distance. And then you see one with just the kind of right at the base of it, a mouth opening. Little sliver of one. In fact, it takes some decent piloting, somewhat decent piloting to get through it. Go ahead and roll that.
One.
Alright, that didn't land in my thing. It's a good one. It would have been 23, but didn't land in there, and I gotta take it from in there. 20 overall.
20 overall.
Yeah.
Right through as you cross underneath, and as soon as you get outside of the bright sun and it kind of dims out in here, you can then see the city of the Bellows, which it's just little like steppies or tiers that go up the inside of this hollowed out mountain, kind of getting wider at the bottom and narrower towards the top. And the ground is just covered. It's a covered graveyard almost within.
Oh, don't they just throw the bodies in the pit?
Everyone buries their bodies there. The idea of the Bellows, which I guess you can tell them because they did some lore on it. The idea of the Bellows is everyone starts from the ground, and your job is to ascend as high as you can before you eventually return to it. So they're all buried down on the kind of the ground level. The actual lowest level is like 10 feet up from that. It's just like if you touch down there, that's basically like the death zone. But higher up you go, the nicer it gets, and the main port is on level 5, unless you have a private port above that.
Like I do at level 6.
You go, shit.
Oh, Lord. I'll go to the main port.
Yeah, of course you can't go anywhere
What
else.
level is that? Yeah, what level is that one? The
Level
main
5.
one? Level 5.
Yeah, it's right in the middle. That is the first tier, what they call it. But it's also the biggest, as it goes way back into the side of the mountain, and all the rest of them kind of up there.
You know who we're gonna talk to about a job around here?
I thought we were tracking down a dragon.
Or if anyone knows where a
Eventually.
dragon could be.
That's true.
Good job and a dragon. One bowl.
It's true. I
don't
think
know
we
if
could take
can do
2
both
quests at a
the same
time.
yeah.
They could be in the same direction.
We could even get 3 if we wanted. Who cares? Maybe the person that gives us the 3rd one probably won't be done, but
It's
yeah.
true. Plus it ties into the other 2.
Yeah,
And it could.
I'm sure it will. Let's just do it.
Just do it.
As you go, you see this is the port side. In the center, why not? The dead center of the port is where all the merchants, nobles, and folks that just need things done gather. All right, you scallywags, gather round. I've got the jobs to hand out for today. I have a...
It's like a dude rolling up to Home Depot.
Pretty
Get
much.
on in. First floor.
Exactly right.
That's yeah. Real talk.
All right, we got someone. Let's see. Material hall. Safe passage.
What's the payments? Do we see the
Material.
payments or we just grab them and hope for the best?
I'm sure there's other people scrambling to grab
Oh, yeah,
them.
there's other people grabbing.
Oh, I swear to God, we might as well we can transport someone. That's
Yeah.
easy as fuck.
Well, it is. We'll grab the transport.
Let's do it. Transport.
It's an NPC to help us with the dragon fight.
That's exactly right. Coming up, because that's the next quest we get after this. All right.
I mean, they want to save passage. We just got some guns, baby.
True.
So look at this shiny brand new ship. Doesn't it look amazing? Yeah.
And war reconnaissance.
That sounds dangerous. Let's
That does sound pretty dangerous.
Let's just. Yeah, we just get a brand new ship. All right.
Yeah.
Group decides what y'all want to do.
I say the transport.
Transport sounds
transport.
nice, cake and easy.
Yeah.
Materials, 100 gold. Transport, 200 gold.
There's a transporter.
Yeah, transport.
Okay,
Don't
just
tell
let
us
me
what the
know.
other one is, because.
What's the reconnaissance one?
Uh oh, 400.
Probably how much info we bring back.
True. Base 500.
Yeah.
Ah, God damn it.
Oh, you got a spider. That tick.
That's a tick I just pulled off of me.
Damn. He's on the fat and juicy.
No.
Ticks come from the
Where were
ground.
you
You're
walking today?
nasty.
I was out there in that dang lost fen with John. He didn't tell me there were ticks out there.
Oh, Lord. The lost fin.
You gotta assume.
That's true.
Ticks everywhere, dog.
I know.
You cock. You cock.
I was glad I got him.
Get that Lyme disease, dog.
Yeah, real talk.
I could get lemon disease. The reconnaissance one's a 2,000 gold.
Oh, God. 5 gold.
I didn't want to know.
Alright.
I want to do that reconnaissance now.
Reconnaissance
Okay.
for who?
That's 10 times the payoff.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
the last one.
Yeah.
Do we
If,
get
if
the-
it's
do we
on
get the
Death Cloud,
privilege
if it's
tag?
on Death Cloud, we doing it.
Oh, God.
Who's it for?
It is the. I mean, what? You guys go up and ask about it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start asking. Nah, since we
Oh,
heard
Is
the
everyone
money,
Is everyone avoiding the reconnaissance?
Are you standing around and wait?
I mean, if we waited long enough to hear the prices for everything, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to ask him.
Unless he was saying like how much they pay right away.
All right, what that reconnaissance one?
Oh, it is.
For
Let's see.
who?
That's from the Gnomish. Would like you to fly into the Sky Mine, kind of whatever you want to do. Try to see if you can get some solid information and some locations of where their current war bands are. Try not to be seen.
Well, what do you guys think?
And they have a special device for capturing. Call it
Looking for more.
like a
tips.
painting of where everything is. They need proof that you actually saw where these are at, and you got to have somebody that's, good with maps that can point out and say, here.
Yeah, we have two people that are good with maps.
Yeah. Let's do it. Why not?
You're talking me into it. By the
Go
glory
big,
of Talos, that is what we shall do.
I think we can do that.
Yes,
We haven't
we
been
shall.
caught so far.
We shall take that job.
All right, it's here you go. Sign up for it. It's usually good for ships that are like small and really quick. You don't want to go in there with a big armored up warship or anything. Too easy to spot.
Well, our ship's only 15 by 30. That's pretty small.
Tiny.
Yeah.
That's somewhat decent size.
And it can maneuver fine.
Ours looks
We got the
mostly like a
rocket pads
Skymine
anyway.
ship, so we're
It
okay.
does, yeah. When you get through.
We're better.
We
or
only have
worse.
very little dwarven stuff on gnomish on ours.
little, but some
Little.
Fancy
Passable
fucking
amount.
arm shots.
passable amount.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to do is get some outfits for the Skymine, and then we can just cruise right in.
You're right. We already have Grip. We'll force him to act like he's still part of the Sky Mine, even though he doesn't want to.
Oh,
We'll force it.
he's gonna hate this job. He don't gotta know about it. We gotta fly over here, and all we gotta do is just fly over here, take a few, do a few things, Don't worry about what we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna fly over here. Yeah, easy,
Yeah.
easy.
In and out. 15 minutes tops.
We just don't need to be seen. That's all it is. So we're gonna go back. Who's the face of the group? I got a 9 charisma. Can someone be the face of the group?
20.
You have a 9 charisma?
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 9?
Minus
9
9
so-
total. Oh, I was like, God damn. You got 28 charisma? No. You
Yeah,
probably
I'm the
yeah,
face.
like, you
All
probably
right.
have a better charisma.
So,
So, are you taking it?
Yeah.
yeah, take it.
All right, Captain. I need the captain.
Oh. Oh, I gotta take some.
All right,
Sign it.
here's the device.
Take his blood.
You need
Yeah,
to
2
pinpoint it, show them where they're at on the map, come back, deliver this to me. Don't get yourself killed. Here's the agreement, sign this here. And what is your outfit's name?
Sticky bandits.
Oh, God.
The Taints.
Whatever you want. You're a captain.
I don't
dog.
know.
Captain.
The
I was
tainted
asking
bandits.
We
you.
need
Filth,
quick medical
fever.
attention here.
We can always change it later.
Filth rot.
I'd probably do something about stars.
Yeah, I mean,
Stargazers.
he's asking
whatever
you
you
right
want.
now. We're over there
The
discussing what we'll need.
stargazer.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Write it down. We're putting it on the ship now.
Skin red and bold pink.
Glitter on the sides. We etching it with glitter.
That's our
Damn
favorite
right.
color.
Along with a dragon
Lit it.
skull on the front.
No, we gotta go classy with this. We're gonna get some of that universal adhesive, and then blow some diamond dust on it.
I breathe it in. I breathe it in.
Good.
The stargazers. Right. Here you go.
Off we go. All right.
Off we go.
So,
And anything else while we're here? You guys just jumping right into this
Well,
job.
we need to try to find some clothing to fit in over there. if we need to. I don't know if we need.
Would there be any way to find some good sky mine clothes
I mean,
off those
I'm
dead
sure.
bodies?
I'm sure we could find some. That might be kind of gross by now, dog.
You're absolutely right.
This shit's been out there for like 2 days.
What is it?
Off the dead bodies.
Oh,
The
gosh.
sky
That
mine
stuff's
ship.
been out there for... I guess it's a desert, so it's really
Yeah.
dry, but...
Weeks.
Well, and
It's
their
been
ship
out there for
blew
like
up.
2
It's probably
weeks.
very mangled.
Probably.
The man's got a point.
Who would we talk to about getting some sort of the clothes that the sky mine would be wearing as we're off huddling around in our own little small huddle?
Oh, man. I don't want new clothes. I think I look sexy.
Well, you could probably pass as like a cleric or something.
What are we getting new
Yeah.
clothes? Yeah, Griffith's not there. He's on the ship.
Yeah, fuck her.
Yeah, how's that work with religion?
Hmm?
Like
Yeah,
with like my
his own
like,
vestments.
temple clothings.
Are there like specific sky mine vestments that he needs, or is he okay with what he already has?
There's one man
For
we
what?
could ask that have all the
For
information on the
We're
sky
talking
mine.
about stealing uniforms to fit in.
He hasn't been a part of the
okay.
sky mine for like 40 years.
I don't know. Roll,
A very long time.
knowledge and ability.
Hope you got it.
I don't. I still
Oh,
roll if I don't have knowledge and ability.
can we all roll that or
I
no?
don't
Just
think
him.
you do.
I don't think
Anybody
I
that
think
has
you have
it.
to be trained in it.
I have all knowledge skills. Cloistered cleric.
What a cockstered cleric.
You're right.
I put one rank in it. Good.
What is he?
14.
A knight also? Jeez.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck
Yeah, what a shitty class combo.
I said bullshit. I was like, I gotta do it. 14.
You know, it's generally kind of a silverish with gold, some type of threading. Color-wise, not metal. It's not like it's actually metaled into their outfit. Kind of like a silver with some gold, and then usually, depending on what they're doing, on some like white and black. But you do not know the exact specifications of what the uniform looks like with that roll.
I don't know the exact measurements and the exact requirements for it to be a sky mine outfit. I suppose we could go in and not get seen, but that just seems
That was kind of part of the job, too. Said not be caught.
correct.
You
Or
told
not
me
be
kill.
seen. Yeah. I think it was literally don't be seen. But the
Yeah,
closer
well.
we are to the what they'd be looking for, the less they'll notice us.
As long as we make our ship somewhat look like a sky mine ship,
Yeah.
make
Naughty.
whoever's on the front or whoever's piloting it look like a sky mine guard.
The Goblin.
The goblin.
Perfect. You can just stand
be
on my
like a very-
shoulders. We'll equal out pretty well, man.
So you guys,
Huh.
are we looking into this? Are we going to the library, or what are we? What
Let's
are we doing?
let's go. We can look into this.
Yeah, we should look into
What
it.
do you guys think? Being some sky mine outfits?
Yeah.
Who would we
I
contact?
suggest, I mean, we could try to find a tailor or something, see what they
I
know.
mean, we've got deep pockets.
Are you talking to any of the other, like, ship vendors and how they do the job? You know what I mean? Like, what I'm,
I think this is a meta sign that we should do something.
yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Sounds like a choo-choo.
You love them choo-choos. You've been riding them for a while.
No, go home.
Alright. So, I don't know who we would talk to. Maybe a tailor. That'd be a good idea. Go to a tailor, see if we
Yeah.
can get something made up. Maybe they have something that's close. Maybe someone could convince them to make something for us.
Yeah.
Or they could tell us exactly what we need.
Convince them to make something. I'm sure, you know, we're in the dead zone here. I'm sure, albeit we are closer to the gnomish area.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find
But I'm
someone
sure
that
they
hates
still-
some fuckers.
Find a way to get some.
Yeah, maybe we'll find a gnome tailor that doesn't like that. Oh, that'd be bad. No, that's the autosphere. So we can find a gnome tailor that doesn't want that, wants to cuck them.
Yeah. Maybe. Anyone left here, though, I'm assuming got abandoned by whatever side they were from.
True.
That's how the village I came from was. So Agrippa was abandoned by the sky mine. And Graki was abandoned by the autosphere.
Huh. A tailor then.
Yeah.
Let's go to a tailor. Let's try and find the nearest tailor.
You know, I mean, all the way the city's arranged, it's all the like merchants and shop workers are all in one section. So as you go in there, you get to items, armaments, general,
Taylor. You do the talking.
and as
sir.
you look, there's some, further up, it gets finer and finer tailors because clothing and appearance does very much matter.
No, so
Yep.
So there's-
go to Taylor. What is he? Race?
No.
He is a human.
Is he human?
A sky mine.
Maybe. You get left behind.
Oh, I'll walk up.
Generally
To him.
sky mine.
Excuse me, my crew needs to be outfitted with some sky mine wares.
Guy mine wears. What do you mean?
We need sky mine attire.
Do you have a replica that you want me to design it around?
I don't know anything about it. I'm sure it's a different culture. They probably have their own clothing.
With my 14, I'll describe it as best as I can.
Where's Drift at?
Yeah, if you want to draw me up what you want me to make, I can make it. It'll take a while, though.
Do you know if there's anything that people from the sky mine usually wear? Like a cultural outfit or anything?
What he said
It might
sounds
make us-
right. It's usually silver and gold. I can't say I know the exact specifications. I mean, usually I make, like, day-to-day clothing.
Well, do you know where we could go to find someone that might make stuff like that?
The Sky Mine, probably.
Anyone in the city?
You might
Obviously,
be able to
That's why
look
we're asking
into
you
it.
in the city.
I'm trying to give you the local businesses. some
Yeah,
more
we're trying
business.
to shop local. We're trying to support.
I don't know of a real shop that would. You could look into maybe if somebody had some information on it. Maybe the library on what traditional Sky Mine clothing looks like.
It's not a bad idea, but then you have to make it all, and that sounds like it would take forever. I think we should stick to our traditional pirating.
We could. This man's obviously never been above the first tier. He's not helpful at all.
Good Taylor.
I see you
In
don't
this
make
life
your way
or
to the
any
Cloud
other-
District often.
Yeah, in this life or any other, you've never made it up there, huh?
We thank you for your time, sir. Thank you. And may Talos bless you and guide you with his guiding bolt of lightning.
Sky Mine, they're coming.
Good. They're gonna need to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just go destroy Sky Mine.
Correct.
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go take.
Let's go.
Let's go take
Let's
uniforms
go.
off those dead bodies.
Alright.
Now pull up.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably no one, at least on this tier, that would know much of anything about any specific dragons that we could go take on.
Oh,
At
back
least
to
at our,
dragons.
at least at
Yeah,
our
we're on the
current
Sky Mine
level.
trip until we head out.
You're right. Yeah.
How do we get up to further levels?
Go up there.
Stairs.
Just walk.
You walk.
Just walk to higher levels. Maybe find some more knowledgeable in the arcane.
That's true. We could start going up the tiers,
Yeah.
and we can still start asking some decent tailors now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll find some Sky Mine guards to look at and be like, oh, yeah, let me click, click.
Do you guys ask Grippa at all or no?
That sounds like a trap.
He'll be pissed.
Almost want to be like, yeah, go ahead and describe everything about the Sky Mine that it was 40 years ago.
It'd be like rolling up now wearing 70 shit.
Yeah. It's an old outfit, sir, but it
It's a
still checks out.
You guys head up.
Yeah, we going up. We've never been up before.
So you can go all the way up, but you need special invitation to get into the tri-tops.
They look like they're from the Tri-Tops. Surely they could.
They might be. I mean, we
How
can
far
sell
up are we
it.
going? I thought, are we just going up one level, or are we going to go
We're
up
going
many?
level by level until we find what we need.
Okay. Good.
Systematically.
I like the way this guy thinks.
Let's slay this level then. What do we got to roll, and what tailor we got to bang to get what we got?
So you go up a
There's
level.
no time limit on this quest.
That's true.
So you get up. The next level is Bellcrest. You're pretty much all of the merchant districts are right by the stairs. It's the first thing people are assuming you go to.
I don't want you wandering the rest.
Anybody in the merchant district selling an outfit of Skymine clothing?
We could try to find
Roll D30.
outfits if you two want to go search for the dragons.
All right. What time should we meet
Take
back?
less time doing that.
What time should we meet up at the
Decent.
Ashrack of dusk.
Ash of Dusk? We shall be there. That is 20 Quan.
21. No one's selling
No one.
exact replicas of Skymine outfits.
That's that was very specific though, so I understand.
Of course, we're not in this economy.
Yeah, this is
All right, so you guys are gonna look for the outfits. We're gonna start searching for the dragons. All right. So who you think would know anything about a dragon in this new town we've never been to?
I don't know. We could just.
Dude, the library would be
Yeah.
good. Maybe if you happen to recognize some temple symbols, there could be people that either worship dragons or despise dragons. There is a temple district.
We'll go to the Temple District.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
we're gonna meet up again at the Ass of Dusk.
Roll a D30.
Take it, sir.
We
I
seem to
can't
be
do
striking.
Oh,
That came
Oh
out.
God!
we
Minus,
seem to be-
17 with a -4, so 13.
-4.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm.
You're right.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
You don't see any
Plus
symbols that you recognize as draconic. You speak draconic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see any draconic symbols on any of the temples.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can go to the library, look around, see if we can find books on the subject.
What are you looking for in particular?
Probably
Probably
like maybe
well-known locations for green and brass
Migration
dragons for
brass.
spawning. Oh,
Of brass dragons.
there you go. And green.
So basically,
I don't
green.
think they
You're
migrate
looking up all the
much, but-
information you have on green and brass.
Yeah. Try to max out any.
and then any sort of history that might indicate where any of these dragons still are.
Where's your dick at?
Okay. Intelligence checks for that.
Perfect size.
Got it?
Little pecker.
Oh God.
That does seem like something important.
Wow, that was a high roll, a 6. 9 intelligence check.
9. Are you also doing intelligence?
Let's do it. Just intelligence.
Just intelligence.
Good. +1.
Or it would be just use. It's like general library use.
12.
He's smarter than you are.
Damn.
He just happens to find better books.
Lucky book grab. Talos guided my eye.
All right, you guys be in there for a while, peering over text. Where are you guys heading to?
Fuck these guys. Let's go.
Yeah. I was thinking, we seem to not be having much luck on these uniforms. No one seems to know what we're talking about. Maybe they're not cultured enough down here, but maybe. I know they do. The Skymine gives out jobs to individuals, transportation jobs. Maybe we could, as we're scouting this place out, find a job for on the way back. So we're doubling up on the day, and then it would make more sense that we're wherever we need to be, and raise less
So
questions.
would they supply us uniforms for working for them?
They might. But if we're
I guess we could
independent
find a way.
contractors, they might not need
Transporting
uniforms.
someone.
Yeah.
Some of those transfer material jobs were transferring materials for Skymine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we'll go see if he's got another job. Maybe not.
You guys got to
everyone
run
took it.
down, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they look like. I guess I assumed most of the jobs are all taken. That's why I didn't bother to think about that at all. Because I'm an idiot.
D30.
You know.
I had roll D30.
Yeah.
See if there's any left.
It's not technically in there.
No, you don't count that.
Yeah, you stuck to that rule.
Yeah.
Well,
All those jobs were taken.
what are the odds?
Uh-oh.
I heard something up there.
There was something.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, we could just head out that way. Maybe we could find another job out there. We seem to be striking out in here.
Do you ask the guy that's there for Skymine job?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. We'll ask him.
I'll be fresh out of... I think that was that was the accent. Oh, fresh out of jobs for today. Besides, I don't even have any more marks of Skymine.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds smooth.
Yeah. mean, I guess that's him saying he doesn't have any jobs, right?
He has no jobs and no marks for Sky Mine.
What's that even mean?
You gonna ask
He
him?
doesn't have marks.
Alright.
God, how do you not
The
know
marks, man. Everyone knows it.
No one gives a fuck about Mark. Fuck Mark.
What's a mark? I don't want this man to think culture. Just want to know what that means.
Do I know what a mark is?
Roll. I guess an
Nobility?
intelligence.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind
Knowledge history?
No. It's knowledge
Just straight
psionics.
intelligence?
Can you pass me them beans to
of
flavor?
either that or nobility.
I do not have ability, so.
Natural 20. It is a letter of authenticity when working for an assigned kingdom.
That's
You know where we could get a mark?
Yeah, you just got to take a Sky Mine job.
You know when you might get another Skyline job?
maybe tomorrow.
Next week.
We haven't had a Sky Mine job in a really long time.
It's hard to
About
know when
6
they
months.
come in, but I should get another list of jobs mailed in 2 days. The
Never done.
Don't let the flame
factions will
die
kind
out.
of mail everything in, and then we'll see what we have. But generally, they do a lot of material transfers. I mean, it's called Sky Mine.
Do you know where we might get a
It's called Sky Mine.
mark that doesn't require a job?
I'm out. They mail in the job request and they mail in the mark.
Yes, but somewhere where you don't have to get a mailed-in job request to get the mark.
Well, that's me knowing something like that. I mean, that'd be a little bit like me sticking my neck out.
Well,
And I'd rather stick
do
my
have-
hand out than my neck
I must
out.
say, I now understand why he has never been above this level.
fair enough. Give him
5 gold.
10 gold.
Ooh,
10 gold.
10 gold.
deep pockets, I told you.
That
What
help
the fuck? Those
help
are
your neck feel a little more comfortable.
comfortable.
So, I don't have a mark. You could
No,
wait
I don't know. Walks off.
I don't have a mark on me. I have a copy. It's not on official parchment, but you go to a parchment shop. What you want to get is rose dandelion paper. I know it's a stupid name. I don't know why they call it that, but it's rose dandelion. Do this
Yeah.
if you have somebody that's really good at penmanship. Copy this down exactly. Sky Mine mark.
Thank you. I think that's about all we need. You have a good day.
And then basically what it is, it looks like it's a big seal. There's actually a series of gears with like a little, basically completely armored ship in the middle, and then it'll say official note of transfer, of material transfer.
Nice.
But it does look like it has a 6-digit number on it.
Maybe a forgery place might be somewhere further down in the Bellows. Somewhere a little seedier, if you will.
Is there a skill for forgery?
But we'll come back to
yes,
you.
There is.
So you guys
What is it?
looking for
Intelligence
particular things on green and brass?
Oh,
Yeah.
forgery. I don't have it.
Migration patterns.
Yeah,
Good idea.
migration
Spawning
patterns.
areas.
So, green dragons would definitely be in the green. You know that their
Fucking dragons
territories
again.
are pretty small and pretty isolated just because forests are so dense. Plenty of places to hide in the forest. Brass, deserts are big
They are.
but barren, so they have larger territories that kind of sprawl out. So you're more likely to see them out and about, but you know that brass dragons like to feed at the ball crack of dawn. So generally, if you can get out, you might be able to see them actually slurping up some desert dew.
Ooh, what a delicacy that desert dew.
Desert dew.
That's where you came from.
It's true. It's true.
Greens, it's basically if you're going through a forest, you want to start looking for a plethora of poisonous plants. That's
Yeah,
that's
no.
pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
You head out now?
Yeah, we gotta
Find
find
this guy from
a forgery
Skyline.
place.
Oh yeah, get a suit.
So you can look around for in general store would have different things of parchment.
Oh, we want someone to do it for us. Yeah, I'm assuming the more professionally well made it is, the more easier it'll be to get past discerning eyes.
That damn forgery stat.
That's what I'm saying. We need to find. I'm assuming that'd be somewhere. Can I do a knowledge?
Is there like a writer's?
How good are you?
I literally only have dungeoneering, geography, and nature.
Damn, the skill monkey.
I have geography.
What the fuck are you here for, John? Jesus. Why'd you show up if you're not gonna
I
try?
have geography. Is there like a writer's guild of sorts? People are good at
Is there a
writing.
forger?
It'd be knowledge local, but Writers Guild. Well, why not? Give me that D30.
That's you, big
Him
dog.
the dirty. Let him duck around.
No.
3.
Writing is not a strong suit of this society.
Oof.
There's actually a significant amount that thinks the written word is evil.
It traps the words and it could trap your soul.
You goddamn right. That's what Talos said. That's why all of his followers do oral
Traditions.
oral traditions.
That's canon now.
All right. Well, there's that idea.
Great idea. Bad rolls.
Yeah.
That's life, brother.
That's how it goes, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know you gotta wait 3 days and you might have a legitimate Skymine job anyway.
We try to find a forgery place, not just a writer's guild.
Get a
We're
hold of
talking
that.
fuck on road, dog.
Get a hold of that brack.
Yeah.
Get a hold of that
Yeah.
brack.
Wait. So a literal business that sells forgery.
No. I'm
Black
assuming
market.
it would be like a black market or
Thieves
something
Guild.
down in like the bottom.
Thieves Guild?
lowest
No, that's going to be
layer
knowledge
or
local.
something.
That's going to be a significantly
That's
high.
what I mean, like
That's
something that would
that's the
handle
I have
more
proficiency. I just don't have many ranks. So.
frowned upon
I don't have any ranks. So.
business transactions.
But I am trained in it.
Anybody else got knowledge local?
I do. I could.
I do if we're gonna start. If we're all in
I don't
there,
have
Fuck me.
local.
but we're on our own. There to get.
That's a fiber. So if anyone else has it, good luck.
You guys pretty
Okay.
much finished up with what you're doing. Although you had to go through a picket sign protest to even get in the library, because a lot of the residents are trying to get this removed.
You get
5.
Hey, you and Jarl got 5.
Yeah.
19 for knowledge local.
Ooh, solid.
Who's never been here before?
Either way, you're a rogue. So if they have a symbol for the Rogues Guild, you'll know.
Yeah.
How's your forgery?
Oh, A1 with no ranks.
Big problem.
So you
It
generally
might be
know
passable.
as a rogue that thieves guilds or rogues guilds like to have a front. They'll put a temple that somewhat everyone kind of has an idea, or a few people have an idea that it's a thieves guild down in a less, let's call it less preferred location, closer to the ground. But
Okay.
that's just a front where a few people will operate and act like there's a
guy.
guild there. Real thieves guilds go up, and they'll have another business up in front.
Paper
It
here.
seems legitimate. Many times, magic item shop, general store, something like that. And then in the back, it'll be expansive, and the thieves guild will be back there. And you can always tell because they got a little. It's a blue raven symbol that'll be kind of just tucked somewhere in the shop. It's always random. It takes a keen eye to see it, but if you know what you're looking for, you'll see one tucked somewhere either on the trim or around a bookshelf or something like that.
Figured it'd be a little lizard up on top of a sign in Esmeralda.
No, that's for boats.
Yeah.
It's at Lizard's Boathouse.
Okay.
Decent.
But that's what you know.
Do we know that now?
Yes, I'll relay all the information.
As we meet up.
Yeah, we
Perfectly.
know. Cool.
So basically,
Discussing this back of the ship. It's getting close to the acid dust.
Yeah.
We can figure that out in the morning.
Time to sail, boys.
Or maybe, I mean, if it's a thieves guild, they might be running at night.
they
That's
definitely
true.
going to be running at night.
Especially that's when they
Think
love
you
to
could
do their
help us
forgery.
find one. We can go together. You might have an easier time talking to them than we would. Say we're outsiders.
I think we should also do it.
So you know
as a
it's
team.
somewhere-
Unless
Yeah,
you
I
usually
think
go
so.
to-
You know it's somewhere on an upper layer.
Okay, well, it's got to be on one of the higher levels, so...
Up we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely look sort of like out of the way corners, maybe places that aren't up front, maybe...
That's actually what they usually try to do, because most places, they assume those front places, it's going to be tucked in a dark corner. No, they'll have... It'll look like a great magic shop or a great general store.
Oh, okay.
And then, you'll have some type of secret door or something that goes back into the Thieves Guild.
So yeah, I guess I'll...
Sometimes there's an inn, too.
Yeah, I'll go down that main alley and just look for that blue raven symbol.
Roll I guess a spot, then a luck.
Do we all roll for a spot for look?
Did you tell him what to look for?
Yeah, he really
Yeah.
went all through.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
19 spot.
Roll luck.
Mine's not.
All up to you now with that look.
Oh, well, that's actually not 17. That's not bad for me.
Well, that-
You look at a couple places, and then it's
26
it's actually the...
Yeah, I got a plus 15.
That Ranger life.
Yeah. 26.
It's actually the Blue Sky Inn up in the Assen district. Kind of up against the back wall, or the kind of the cave, I guess you'd call it the mountain wall. But it looks like as you walk in, it's just a decently small inn. Kind of known for being a cute, quaint place.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know where it is. The Blue Sky Inn up in the
Assen district.
Assen district.
Good time of day to go. The acid does.
Yeah, we made it. We made it, guys.
Yeah, so you go in there, looking around, it's getting pretty small, just enough space for, maybe 8 or so people to have breakfast. There's a few rooms, but room 4, you see it, just a tiny speck up in the above the door frame there. You'd almost miss it, but there's just a little blue raven peeking up above on the trim.
Perfect. So yeah, I'll take him over there after I...
He's a half-elf manning it. You gentlemen looking for a room?
Yeah, and potentially looking to ask for a favor.
Favor?
For
Sure,
which
we
would
always try to
pay
accommodate our guests.
for a fair price, of course. I was wondering if you know anyone who might have some skills and could help us out for a right price.
Do we have to
Could I interest you in a room? Maybe a specific room number?
Number 4?
4.
That's the one we need.
That's a special room. It's a little bit different from the others. Right this way, gentlemen. I'll show you around. Wallace, man the front. So he'll go. He leads you right there. Opens it up. It just looks like a normal inn room for a second.
The real question is, are we dealing with
This
good
way,
or for evil?
as a stereotypical bookshelf, and kind of straight back into the mountain wall. As you see, this was all carved out. There's a much, much bigger area.
Work stone must be dwarves.
And he does the rogue sign too. What are you gentlemen looking for?
Well, we were looking if someone could replicate this document, and I gestured to...
Mark.
We're told we needed rose dandelion paper for a mark. We have the parchment, yes.
We have somebody that could do that for you. It's Tommy Thomerson.
Oh, God.
He's our mark guy. He specializes in the dwarven ones. Head back there, and you can see there's actually like a whole nother eatery in section
Nice.
back there. Go all the way to the back left, man by the red bookshelf. Should be out there scribbling and drinking the stoutest ale that we have back there.
Thank you.
The falcon punch.
So, question: is there any place we could get attired here?
Mm-hmm.
Good ask.
able to gather information on that, maybe?
Yeah, go ahead. And then, you can straight up ask somebody. You're kind of in now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just ask someone then.
Yeah, roll D30. Let's see if anybody here knows
14.
14. I don't know if we have the current design. We have some people that might be able to get you close. What are you looking to do with it?
I'm looking to outfit my crew.
Well, of course. But for what? I'm assuming you were going to wear the clothes.
We need to blend in a little bit. Trying to do a job out there.
Did the mark make the clothes irrelevant?
You would assume so.
Assuming so.
Because
Unless we don't get stopped.
Yeah, we
Because
don't.
we
have
could
to
just
be
fly by,
autocratic
wave
members to
with
have
the
them
clothes.
on. Yeah.
So still didn't make it invalid.
You
Clothes could still be used
Mhm.
for good purpose. This way we won't even get stopped because we already look like it.
Now, would it look too suspicious to wear clothes as well? And then have a mark also? Would they be like, well, why did you need a mark if you're part of our crew already?
We just want to be like you.
It would be
We just
more
want to-
that you had clothing that looks right, but a ship that doesn't. Would instantly be suspicious.
their
Yeah,
ship
that's
isn't
the only- 'cause
perfectly
we have
like it.
No
Okay,
mesh,
so then
and we're
no
not
need for the
as
clothing,
like
yeah.
heavily armored, are
Okay,
we?
so we just don't even need outfits.
Not yet.
It would be more suspicious to have the clothes.
Or just
than to
moonwalk
not
away
have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figured the whole time, why the hell were you pushing it, Nick? Man, trying to find clothes.
The stars told me never mind.
Hey, you didn't mean walk away.
He's right.
The clothes would be a good idea. If the ship matched, it would be good. But if you've got the mark, it's pretty much like your hired contractors
Gotcha.
anyway.
So yeah, do I find Tommy?
You need it to go in the
Thompson.
autos or in the sky mine.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find
Alright.
Marky Mark. He makes the best marks.
Oh my God.
Do I find Tommy Thomerson by this red bookshelf?
Yeah, you see Tommy Thomerson back there. This big red bookshelf. There's scrolls go out. You see that there's some rose dandelion scrolls. There's some. It looks like one's just made out of birch skin, and then one that literally might be human skin, with a huge, probably like 48-ounce glass of stout, and the smallest
Stoutest?
human you have ever seen back there just riding away.
Okay.
Does he have 2 guns?
Nearly, you almost think he was a gnome, but then you realize he's
Well,
much too
drinking,
skinny.
so obviously doesn't have them.
What's that?
Huh?
No idea.
Am I taller than a human? What?
We told you, Ethan.
You're someone's shorter than you. They're about 4'7".
Oh no.
At any chance, I try and stand up near him or close to him so I can show that I'm just a little bit taller than him.
Tommy, heard you could help us out with
Can I help you, gentlemen?
yeah. A little Boydie told me that you're the mark guy. We have gold.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's what I do. Is he's working on one.
How much would you? How much would you charge to replicate this sky mine mark?
I'll pull it out for him. The
Whip
one
it
we
out.
have, the piece that we have.
Oh, that's rather a simple one. How soon do you need it?
As soon as possible
Morning.
would be best. Morning, if we
morning?
could, yes.
That'll be 25 gold to get it done that quick.
Sure, it's okay.
Price
I got-
off if you bring me another one of these rook stouts
Where they're at?
at the bar.
Going
They
out.
cost 30 gold each.
That's exactly Okay. I'll go to the bar and figure out how much those are.
You go over there.
Yeah, I'll go buy one. What's for one of those rook stouts?
You helping out Tommy?
Of course. Fine, mate.
23 gold.
Single gold.
Give me gold. Let me mark this shit off.
Careful.
Takes 1
Oh
gold.
God! I'll give you another
Knocks
gold.
off 1
Can we go ahead and
gold.
have
24 gold.
Tap kicked again.
I forgot.
As he just fills it up as sputters.
I'll go ahead and hang it. Oh, thank God I got 16 strength. I'll go ahead.
So how much? What's it after that?
Are those both for me?
Just for you.
A man, an overachiever I see here. 10 gold. 10
All
gold.
right, I give him the 10 gold.
Oh, nice.
As he takes the one he has.
He'll be out soon, and then he'll work on it. In the early morning. It's okay.
It only takes him like
And you
5
see him-
minutes to do this, Mark.
We get it back just so fucked up.
Yeah.
It almost looks like he has it down to a science. He switches the way he holds the quill as he's going. And then,
Just a machine now.
Give you the mark.
almost
Yeah,
a good
talker.
circle here. It should take
Yes,
me
sir.
about an hour or so. I'll have this done for you. Now with these, it's really important. I don't want to copy this number exactly, as you see. Got to make a good guess. Let's see. This is about... Oh, he copied this from a while ago. This is actually about 2 years old, this mark. So I'm going to pop this number up.
Then we got it from professional.
Probably about by 2,560. Somewhere around there. They keep track of how many marks they give out. Most have a rough idea of the date and the number on what it should be, depending on how many jobs go out. You want to look out for officers. Officers are able to know what date your mark was given out, what it was for, and make sure that it's completely legitimate. You run into an officer, this is as good as a burnt piece of paper.
Good to know. Thank you.
Well, a burnt piece of paper gives us an excuse.
Yeah. Well, burn it. So something
There you
must
go.
have happened.
You better talk your way out of that one.
I don't know what happened. Hurry, light it! Light it! Oh God, it's an officer! Ah!
Hey, I'm persuasive.
That's true. Just hope you're just not Chadwick persuasive.
It could be, it could be any piece of paper then.
It's true. But I'll have this done in about an hour.
It's the mark from
Oh,
God.
quick, we can wait around.
Yeah.
We'll drink a little bit up top.
Let's go get a beer. Leave you to it, sir.
Cool.
Let us know if you need another.
What was that stout you got?
Oh, I'll show you.
Yeah,
don't
I'll
know
take
the
one
name
of those. That look good.
It is the Rook Stout.
Rook.
It is big for him.
They
It's gonna
come
be big
in,
as fuck for me.
They do come in
He is
16, 32, and 48.
48.
48?
Drinking good.
Yeah, we rooked out.
You're right.
I guess we might as well rook stout it. Are we all rook stouting?
Oh, yeah.
How much?
Oh, take-
I'll pay for the first round.
Oh, yeah. Gonna say it might take
Four
us.
of us. You want one too, right?
What about,
Zoop.
Went back to the Dwarven Brothers there.
Griffin?
They're not with us. They're back on the ship. They don't leave the ship. They're actually paranoid to leave the ship.
They're watching each other now.
Yeah.
It's funny.
They're
you
sitting
make
there
a
with
move
gun
over here.
pointing at each other.
Go, Bart!
I'm not doing anything. No, do it.
There's also a job board up here that you see.
I'll assume 4 gold.
Triple dick.
I'll assume 4 gold.
4 gold, yeah. If you get everybody one, it's a gold
Yeah.
apiece.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What's the job board say while we're here? Triple
anything
dip.
heading to the sky mine.
Drop somebody off in the sky mine.
Oh,
Hey, look, they just
anything
left
in
a
the
mark
general-
here.
Hey, where do we have to go in the sky mine? I guess, did we ever figure that out? Where we have to go photograph?
Look at this
Yeah, he told
photograph.
us. You want to know anything?
So it's not a specific place.
That's the first time I've seen you use that charisma. It's about time.
Come to think of it, do you guys know anything about the Sky Mine?
We don't know anything about the job yet.
Hey, we're all going to learn about the sky
We
mine
do it.
now.
Silver and gold.
You, basically, the job is to try to get, they gave you, literally, it's like an super old-fashioned camera. That you want to take
World
a
War
picture
II
of the
shit.
ship so they know that it's legitimate, and then tell them where the current caravan of the ship is set up in the Sky Mine, and report that to the Gnomish region so they know where fortifications are. That's basically it.
We're spies.
Okay, so we gotta look around for a bit. Maybe we could get a legitimate job while we're in the sky mine.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, we gotta go all around.
We gotta get that money. Get that money. Get that bread. Yeah.
He's right.
What's that board say, though? That job board.
So there's jobs for petty theft, different things
Oh,
like family
Thieves Guild
ornaments,
shit. Oh, yeah.
Thieves Guild shit.
It's worth a look. You never know.
Hey,
Do you want us
maybe
to roll
there's a
a
big time
D30?
job stealing some shit
Go
from the
ahead.
sky mine.
Ooh, John,
Hey,
that's
look,
all you.
a heist. A heist. Go and give me that black D30. I'm ready for a heist.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
Oh, God.
24.
It's gonna happen.
24.
24. What you got for me, Doc?
We gotta go kill some rival gang members.
I hope so.
Turf war shit.
There is a heist
Oh, good.
There we go.
We go chase some guys down on a train. You gotta drive perfectly
For a
far
steel
away
tube.
from it to shoot them.
A heist for a what?
a steel tube. Only the Skymine has been able to work out how to make the inflatable balloon out of metal. Only one. Everybody else, it's the most vulnerable part of the ship. Some of it, maybe a little bit of a metal covering, something there. But to have the actual balloon be made out of a metal, no one's figured it out.
That's what we got to know.
It's only on the most, and that's kind of basically what the job says. It's only on the most state-of-the-art Skymine ships.
We'll go steal
Not
it.
even all, maybe less than 10% of them have it. You got to get one of those.
Get one.
What's the pay on this job?
We
We gonna come back to a big payday.
50,000 gold. If it ain't high enough, we keeping that balloon for ourselves.
You right.
You right.
3,000.
Wipe my dick with 3,000.
All right. Now we know
Should
they
we
have
take
them,
it?
though.
Yeah. Yeah, we know they have 'em.
It looks like it's been sitting up there for months because no one
Like
Like
knows.
that
Dust
blank.
Yeah.
Dust on that thing.
You think there's gonna be another zero, and you're like, oh no.
That's all I was looking for. That's all I was looking for. That's it.
Look, the guild's running into some trouble. We can't be handing out money.
I can see why. Act like I'm gonna take it then. Weak. And then, yeah.
Let's go rob some people. Let's take those jobs.
Oh, God.
Go mug someone.
What we're gonna do first is we're gonna
You
go
see a hooded
steal one of
fig-
those and then take this
You
job.
see a hooded
Yeah.
figure at the table.
No.
I thought they might actually be a fine addition to the team. Bitches.
At what table?
The table just by the job board over there.
Judging you.
Let's not be talking about me.
You're walking around with a bunch of fucking lances still hooked to you.
I have my lances, I have my fine clothes, and I have that glorious cape that I cleaned off.
Oh,
with my
God.
hair
It's
still
not a shoulder cape,
wild,
Yeah.
Not that
wind
glorious.
swept.
Oh.
It's almost like when you were a
I
kid, you
just-
just
I
one
added
that's
your
right over
hair.
the shoulder there.
I just
go
never
wild.
knew a man of Telos to walk away from a challenge.
Oh.
As soon as I heard Talos.
Clearly looking at you.
Is that your job then, mate? As the accent changes for no
No, he's
reason.
Australian.
It's gonna keep changing.
This is multi.
I mean, I'm-
disorder.
A member of the guild,
It's a
so
Tamil thing.
any job up there would be one of my jobs.
I truly thought there must have been a misprint up here. It must be missing a zero. This seems to be a dangerous job. How long has it been up here?
Well, I guess I can see you haven't been in here a while.
No, I truly haven't. Truly.
It's been up there a while. It's more for glory and prestige in the guild than money.
Bringing back a
Well,
metal
must not have
balloon
the
would
money.
be prestigious.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe it could
Glorious.
happen.
Glorious, one might say.
Although to have one upon your ship would be an amazing advantage.
Maybe to have a guild behind you could be an amazing advantage.
That's true.
We save the best for ourselves.
As most do. As most do. I will keep my eye out. I will keep my eye out then.
All right. Off you go, man of Talos.
Good rest of my drink.
Yeah, he was trying
I
to
can only
manipulate.
headcanon
He was trying to
these
manipulate
giant
you
ass
hard.
pups. Everyone-
Huge
Almost
went.
We're getting pretty rough.
It has to be pretty big, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
48.
And then we wait that hour. Get the goods. From what's the name
Oh,
again?
shoot, that's one thing.
Tommy
the other thing
Jefferson.
you know about brass dragons is they love.
Back to fucking dragons.
I know, but it was important and I forgot to say it. They love hiding out in burrows or basically structures beneath the sand. The more human-like,
Pyramids.
the better.
Well, we know where to find one, at least.
However, something that large, you would assume it'd be a pretty decently strong brass dragon.
Strong. Oh, they can.
Remember the last time you went to fucking something that was a big thing in the middle of the desert?
We're perfect. Everything. We're still alive.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's true.
But anyway,
Survived.
well, I don't know if you guys are looking around the guild for an hour, inquire about
What's it drinking?
membership,
That's what I am.
just chilling out.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the membership?
We put in that legwork already.
You'd have to maybe
your worth.
prove your worth for the guild,
We're
or take a really
grandfathered
old
into
job
it.
that's
We
been
already
up there
have
forever.
some that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been grandfathered into it.
Ish.
Yeah.
We know a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah.
Although off in the corner you do see
We're Facebook friends.
Yeah.
it looks like a man in a royal red cape and a bird,
What kind of bird?
a big.
Yellow
Got a-
finch.
He's got a big beak,
A little bird.
and the man in the big red cape appears to be eating weasel-based products.
Oh, God. Oh, a man and a bird. I said a man with a bird.
No,
I
man
get it
and a
now.
bird.
I get it.
You get it.
Yeah, I get it.
There's a callback. There's a callback.
Yeah. That road campaign.
Yeah.
But just chilling out for the rest of the hour while he finishes up the mark, I'm assuming. Anything else? Any
No.
randomness?
Yeah, I'll just wait, relax.
Yeah.
He'll probably have it done. And then we can go
We
relax.
trust in him.
This time.
Pretty freaking drunk down there, but we still trust in him. He works better when he's drunk.
That's true. You guys look over there?
Yeah, how's it looking?
Without even telling you, he's already working on another mark.
Oh, yeah.
It's just kind of, it looks like it's hanging to dry off the edge of the board right there.
Oh.
Nice. Oh. So wait, I'll wait for it to dry.
Yep.
He said an hour.
Yeah, probably about the next 5 minutes it dries
Yeah.
up. But he doesn't even stop to tell you. He just immediately goes
Keeps
to his
going
next
to the next
stuff.
one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think we should give the mark to Aquarius here. He's the captain, you know, so if they need to talk to anyone, I'm sure it'll be him.
I agree.
It just makes sense for him to have
The
it.
mantle of captain is yours as I take the thing. Thank you very much.
Pleasure working with you.
You as well,
I'll take.
sir.
Thank you, my child.
You're a child now.
Well, everyone is.
Ooh, everyone's a child of the stars.
I'm Star Daddy,
We're
baby.
all made from stardust.
Dirt and stardust.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
And shit.
And he's from the
So
ship.
you guys have your mark.
From the dung. Beatles. Yes, off we go unless you guys need anything
Any
else.
rest for the night?
Oh yeah, we can go rest for the night. We're gonna let them know. Hey, oh wait a second. Whoa.
Whoa. Well, what?
Where are we gonna rest for the night?
On the ship? Why wouldn't we?
Were we getting tore up from the bugs in the desert?
Oh,
It's,
you guys were. I enjoyed it because I eat them. I forgot they don't.
you
bug
were
me.
because you had holes in your ship that didn't keep anything out. Now your ship's patched up and it's airtight.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure I rolled really well on my
But it
I
isn't.
think you did.
I
yeah.
don't think
They
you
don't
have.
fuck.
It's big enough for everybody to have their own personal rooms, so it's probably going to be like hammocks, kind
Oh,
of
that's
almost
fine.
communal bunking.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You get your own room.
Captain does.
You sleep out under the stars.
But I don't. I think he just.
No one sleeps in the captain's bed. That's so good. We need to sneak into it. The rest of the crew
he
goes and
he
sneaks into
sleeps
the
in the weasel storage.
It's just an air mattress that I blow up.
It's fake. You go on it, it'll crumble to dust. What the fuck? It's been an illusion this whole time.
It's just you're under permanent levitate.
Oh,
But yeah, you guys rest for the night, regain
like a
spells.
super-
If anybody's hurt, regain hit points.
no, I'll just
I
prepare
think
some
they got
amazing
hurt really
spells.
bad, right?
Probably.
yeah, we got fucked up pretty hard. Always.
Just a little bit of
Yeah.
mummy ride.
When we got hit by that train.
You got hit by a low D30 roll is what you got hit with. Everything. Is it there?
You right.
3. Oh no!
Fucking bitch.
He is right.
I kid.
What you got over there?
Nothing.
Yeah, what you got over there? Yeah.
Oldies.
There's a 21.
You got a plus 10.
Good. Easy. Thank you, my man. I don't care what Ethan says. You're pretty all right.
Hey, fuck you.
Excuse me, good boy. No, thank you.
So you try to hand me a pie,
All right. How was our rest?
Pretty good. You wake up. I might get a piece of pizza too. That's a good idea right there.
Good.
You're hungry, boy.
Wake up. So what'd you guys do yesterday?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
We good job.
Yeah. We can take off.
Yeah. Go
You
ahead
guys
and
find
prepare.
any info on where a dragon might be?
We did figure out a few of the spawning locations and a few of the migratory patterns, and yeah, green dragons are really in the green.
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? We gotta look for poisonous plants. And then for the brass, most of the time they live in the accent changed again, purposefully. And then the brass, we have to look in most of the time human-made structures underneath the sands. Most of the time in the cavern, probably pyramids.
Did you guys tell us you came from a pyramid?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
But-
guys came from a pyramid, didn't you?
Yeah, we had to turn
You-
back. There was a point where a big stone collapsed that blocked the passage. We explored most of it. I've mapped a lot of it out.
Maybe there's a dragon down there.
I think
Go
so.
back and try to clear it out a bit. Eventually. I mean, we could do that now if we want.
From what
Our
you-
job doesn't have a time.
From what you've
I
read,
think we can, yeah.
that is a prime spot. Literally that is like
For the biggest dragon.
for the biggest brass dragon would probably be in that pyramid. Whoever had the most pull over all the other brass dragons.
So we'll have to level up a little bit before we do it.
We won't have to do some of these side quests.
Two
before we
levels.
get to that.
2 levels and we going back.
Probably take them then.
Then I'm gonna put a leash on that bitch and then call it Dave. and then we're gonna ride that bitch out.
You call it Dave.
Are you sure you want a red
The
dragon?
humiliation.
Because then you could just ride around in whatever commander garb you wanted, and you could say, "No one fucks with the brass."
That's decent. Brass would make more sense for the lightning, but as far as like how my character is, very chaotic neutral. I think my god's chaotic evil. I think.
I just wanted to make that.
I don't
joke.
want to sell you short. I've only known you for about a day, but I just
I've met that.
can't imagine you riding such a vile creature as the dragon that burrows in the ground. You need something that prefers the sky. Maybe even the mountains. Something more clean and pure. They're far more powerful.
Something that lives upon the highest
reasonable
peaks.
Yeah.
One of the strongest red dragons. Probably right around a young adult.
Yeah.
Because that's probably about the only feasible one I can get.
Just legally.
But,
Yeah,
yeah.
you guys only looked up particularly on those. Never mind.
Correct. I know we did have information before that volcanoes also were a good spot for red dragons as well. But, yes, eventually we'll get to the dragon part.
Yeah, of course. So we can head to the
Skyline.
sky mine.
So what are we doing today?
Well, we have a job, Grip. We're going to go scout out the sky mine.
I thought dragons were foolhardy.
Well, they are. We're going to tackle them after the sky mine.
They're
good
next.
money in this.
Oh, yeah.
So
We're triple dipping, Griff. Come on.
we want to go into the sky mine
Yes.
with a
This is the
ship
program.
clearly using sky mine armor,
Yes.
not made to sky mine specifications.
Yes.
What do I?
What's wrong about that?
Do you not trust us?
No! We'd need some type of coverage.
Repurposed. It's not
We need a mark.
stolen.
We have a mark.
They were
You have
already
a mark?
dead. It was just going to go
Yes.
to waste if we didn't take it.
Sure.
Let me see it.
Give them the mark.
Wow, that's a high number. How long have I been out? Wait. We don't have any materials we're transporting. This is a mark of materials.
We have materials.
They only
and
know that
materials.
if they decide to search us. If it comes down to that, then I think we'll have to fight either way.
They likely will. They'll usually want to verify what you're shipping, but maybe they won't.
We're in the paper.
It's at least better than nothing.
What's it say that we're shipping?
Most of the materials are pretty generic. If it's general materials, it's usually ore.
Yeah.
If you have, instead of
Cast illusion magic.
materials are generally ore. If it's processed goods, then it's usually processed ore, cannons, armor, things like that. Munitions for cannons and bullets.
Oh shit! Can't do nothing about that. Well, I guess we could go get a box of supplies, or we could just take off and just not get caught.
Well, that's the
If you
plan.
if you don't mind me asking, who's the job for?
We could give you a few guesses, but something tells me you know the answer deep down.
Did you see Gilbert in the corner? Not a word out of you! Not a word! He pretty much just shows up to make fun of Grit.
I mean, to be fair, if it was the Sky Mine putting out scoutings for,
I was to say we're not going
The
to do
other
that
ones.
too.
yeah, we'll do
That
that.
just happened this time was the other way.
That's exactly right.
We don't hold
We'll see how it
allegiance to
looks.
anything except ourselves.
Alright,
True pirates.
Yeah.
I suggest
The
we
stars.
keep it low. Skymine ships usually go up pretty high. I don't know if we'll get up that high in our ship. It's pretty good, but
We'll
it's
get that high.
no Skymine vessel as it is right now. Maybe low enough that you can kind of blend into the surface and get a good look at them from underneath.
What do the pictures exactly want? Do they want above pictures, or just wanted pictures, right?
Basically, just to show, like,
You just wanna
hey,
know where shit was,
here's
so.
a
Where it is,
picture
here's
that
proof
shows
we saw
I
it.
saw something, and then you can tell me where it's at. So people can't just
Yeah,
go
it
and
doesn't
write
specify
X's
where
on a
you
map
take
and then
your
come
picture.
back.
Bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that idea.
that's a great idea.
Yeah,
If you think
we
that's
do that.
the best way, then let's do it that way.
We appreciate your expertise.
It may not be savory, and to tell you the truth, I don't like it. Even though my time off the ground has been so short. If you really wanted to play it safe, we could dirty your hull and sit somewhere and wait for something to pass overhead. But we would have to land the ship on the ground again.
Ugh.
If it's only momentarily.
It isn't.
Then.
Rather survive another day than.
And he'll clean it off!
We have to do what we have to do.
Alright, okay. I suppose I can support this venture.
Safest way.
I'm no longer a part of the Skymine.
Yeah. They abandoned you. Not to remind you.
You're a part of us.
Yeah.
What's
He
her
pops
name
in his
again?
leg, straps it up.
One of
Yeah.
us.
What did you name us? I heard him ask for something. Hopefully it was something cool. Something that would strike fear into the heart of our enemies.
The Stargazers.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard!
Terrifying, ain't it?
Nah, you bitch, that shit's radical.
Yeah, it's radical Rex.
I should have ran her aground. Alright, so off you guys go.
Yeah.
Who wants a random BS for travel over? Actually, show me.
Want
show
to
me-
see John roll.
Where are you guys
Yeah.
going? First, I don't know if you're going way around the green.
I said somewhere up in
skirting it.
this bullshit we gotta go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
I said we
Skymine's
start
over
from
here.
the bottom and go up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright,
So we're gonna go straight.
Yeah, what's Stoneback?
East.
Is that something we would
That
know?
is a city.
Is that something we would know of?
I would say you would, because you guys are actually
Now
from this
geography?
area.
Is that somewhere we could stop off to like supply, maybe Maybe get a job.
Triple dip.
Ethan,
Quad
would you like to
dip.
knowledge geography on
Yes, if you'd like to. You know about
Love
it
to.
because you're literally a few.
Everybody,
We can
100
stop
miles
off
south
at
of
the city of Stoneback.
can everybody
Maybe
do
get some
knowledge
supplies.
geography? That's a good idea.
that? 13.
Anything we need for an extended mission.
You know, there's probably you've heard of Stoneback. You know it's somewhere in these mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the general area where it's at.
Yeah,
knowledge
general area where it's
geography.
at. Yeah.
Need all the help we can get.
Ooh.
Fire up the stove.
Fire up the stove.
Light her up.
Oh, I rolled terrible. 14.
For knowledge, Geo.
Yeah.
Same thing. You know it's somewhere in the probably the northern part, above this line.
Oh,
These
okay.
mountains.
Sweet.
That's what 1 point better got you. That's what 1 point better got you. Somewhere there. Little Hawk seems to know that it's
Pretty decent.
yeah,
I
it's
think
almost
that.
his best guess. Due east, due west, due west. Oh, sorry.
Due east, due west, due back.
Do it.
You're right. And basically, you would know it's
Off we go.
you
How long is that
know
gonna
giant
take
dune, big cave, and that's what you're looking for.
There's
So
a big cave nearby. You know where we're going?
Yeah. Yeah. Big cave.
Big cave.
it goes down.
All I got from that was big nope.
We can go in, but I'd rather complete some missions before we go down there. Let's at least try to triple dip before we go down there and die.
Good enough.
So
How
you
long
guys
is it
are
gonna
hit-
take us to get Stoneback?
So probably
Already.
2 full days. We'll do. I think when you're up in the sky, it'll just be a random BS per day whenever you
BS.
travel.
That's
got-
fine with me.
Who has that first beer in the BS?
I mean, who
wants to
whose
see
turn?
John?
We'll do.
Who wants it?
John can get the second.
I
It
agree.
looks
This
like
is
Jared's grabbing the first.
17.
17, meaty.
Ogre.
Oh, good.
Smash.
But
That's what you see on the ground.
there's a slight.
What a bitch.
You feel a slight
His
tailwind
life.
pushing you along. You would have made it to here. You make it to there.
Oh.
As you see the giant dune
just
you saw
tip it.
before underneath.
Fucking dragons. Dirty.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dig that out. Whatever's underneath that sand.
Another pyramid.
I guess
hope
it would be
so.
good to get a dragon that could burrow, because then, could you make us a path, please? Thank you.
He's talking about those filthy.
We don't want to talk to them filthy ground dragons on this shit. Disgusting creatures.
Oh, we're gonna go lay on the ground to be safe.
Next,
They can stay under the outhouse.
next day of travel, the ship pretty much floats itself while you're going.
Thank God.
You can do shifts if you want.
Yeah, we'll probably do some
Yeah,
shifts.
we should.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if we're pirates out here, I'm sure there's others.
That's exactly what we wait. I'm waiting for the kobold ship to come running around. They just ram onto people.
Oh man, they just throw themselves and do death throws as they die on our ship.
They just have a really big
Explosion.
slingshot. It's just like
Oh
angry.
no, they'll have headdresses on. These are the powerful ones.
Yeah.
Run!
They have no limbs.
That's too
Just
much.
levitating.
Oh god.
I surrender. I
I don't
surrender.
think there's anyone
Random
controlling that
BS. Who's
ship.
got the next one?
Going around it?
Day 2.
Oh, that's a 2.
Ooh.
Where's that orc ship? The
It's like Total
Ravagers.
Warhammer.
Ooh.
I'm a ship, I'm a ship, I'm a ship, I'm a ship.
What's the? Is that what the thing is from?
Yes. Serenity.
Yeah, Serenity.
Yeah. Firefly.
Firefly. Yeah.
So you're
Oh god.
Going and-
disease that.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was something that infects people.
Big damn.
It's a relatively sunny day. Oh, nice weather. Suddenly you see a. Who's driving the ship? You right now?
He drives.
You
You
see,
see
a
a
Klingon
suddenly-
warbird
You
decloak?
two
Yes.
probably take shifts.
You see a dark. It looks like a singular dark cloud on the horizon.
Is
It looked like it
unusual?
was. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's moving a little bit northward.
There's something
Or at least
ahead
you
of us.
thought it was, and now it seems to be
Changing direction.
staying put.
There's something up there. I'm not sure what. Can anyone get a better look? Maybe from up high.
I'll go look.
Spot. Whoever's
Whose shifts are we on, or is it just middle of the day?
in the middle of the day.
Probably all up.
We'll say Gilbert and Grip are
17.
sleeping because they took the late
You
shift.
got a spyglass, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do have a spyglass.
Oh god.
+2 to spot when you're looking at stuff way in the distance. Why not?
So 19.
Sure.
Yeah, he did roll 17.
So we got 19.
Yeah.
17.
Are you in the crow's
Oh.
nest?
We have a crow's
Yeah.
nest.
There's balloons above you.
It's
Not
weird.
really.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
just
I
like
guess there's not.
like where the wheels at is like slightly elevated.
Was
Yeah.
that the forecast?
Like a ship.
So it just looks like a black kind of cloud in the distance. You can't tell if it's maybe it's just because you're going to it, but it looks like it's getting bigger.
The music. Horns.
What's going on out here?
Do we need to
As the
avoid
accent
this?
changes again.
What is it? I've never seen anything like that before. It might be good to skirt around it, but it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem dangerous right now, does it?
Just a dark
Just seems
cloud.
like a dark cloud. I mean, maybe it's a storm or something. We should skirt around it, but I don't see anything dangerous about it.
Alright. We pull around.
I'm sure. Yeah.
We pull up.
They clearly know what they're doing. They're professionals.
It's
Why
getting
am I
closer
worried?
and
We
closer.
survived ship combat, as you could tell by the 2 down ship engineers.
As you
guys
get
took 'em
We've
out.
got more ships and you've killed dragons.
That's true.
as you get closer, listen checks.
Natural 1. I'm driving. I don't know.
19.
I'm singing
20.
What should we do with a drunken sailor to myself, so I can't hear anything.
26.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
So you hear
That ranger.
way off in the distance. It's kind of hard to hear over the engine of your own plane, but
The stove.
stroke, 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 stroke,
Stroke.
stroke.
That's what he's hearing.
It's almost
Sure.
having a stroke. I hope they're okay. They could use some
That
That
healing.
makes me think of like a cobbled
There's
ship
the
that
fire
they have like
ship over there.
oars up
Check
in
it
the
out.
sky.
That's what it's doing. It's constantly just flying. That's
Yeah,
what exactly it is.
Stroke.
That's what it is. It's like a butterfly, except much
You
uglier.
get closer, and then out of the fog emerges a ship. You're not even sure if you can describe it as such. It actually looks like a mangled, twisted of corpses with various arms and heads sticking out, almost seemingly from every single spot. As they look like oars from every point on this ship, keeping it afloat, and you see no balloon, as this is the unmistakable ship of the Death Cloud.
Now we know how they're staying afloat.
Yeah.
Learning a lot here. Oh shit!
Alright.
That
Man
doesn't look
battle
good.
stations.
We need something. Fire. We need to fire at them. Wait, they might be friendly.
There's chill.
I could use a dragon right now.
Initiative.
Oh, no.
Oh god.
Our first ship battle. We'll see how this ship fucking goes.
Oh god.
8.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Jesus.
I'm driving.
Thank you. We're gonna get closer, or maybe further. Maybe we should get
Oh,
further
wow.
away.
This is good. This is
You're
tactical.
right.
This might be the best idea.
They're gonna shoot skeletons at us.
Oh god.
That'd be sick.
That would be pretty sick.
We better wake up them
Five.
to steer the ship, so you can get to work.
As we get closer, you see a skeletal dragon with a skeletal rider coming at us.
What the fuck?
8.
Oh,
So how does this work? You'll do like
oh
piloting.
my god!
We'll have
I awe undead
4
and
people
command
on
them.
cannons then?
If there's a
And then
flying
Griff
dragon
and,
skeleton,
Robert?
I could take it over. All right, I got
So there's gonna be 4
17
people on
initiative.
cannons?
Sorry. I got
17
excited.
initiative.
Yeah.
It could be. Yeah.
Nice.
Can I do something as a captain to like boost them or anything?
I swear to
I
God.
know there are
Encourage
stuff to
and
do that. Shipwreck,
my charisma.
storm rack.
There's a captain thing that you could do to get it. I can't just say because. Do you have a profession? What does it do?
Profession,
Sailor.
Or you can help with the piloting
And
of the
spirit
ship.
leader.
I'm spirit leader. So you can boost crew morale.
Marine skills, seafaring roles.
And I forget you you got leadership, I think. Right?
What level? Am I 5? I get it next level.
Oh, do you? Gotcha. I mean, you could help manning the various processes, so you could assist with like gun-based skill checks or pilot-based skill checks or something like that.
It's mostly the prestige classes that give you bonuses.
Yeah.
Like legendary captain, I think you can let everybody get a
Yeah,
bonus.
that's what I'm going into.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good stuff. You
Nice.
should be close, right?
Next level, I believe.
With that nat
I
20,
just need leadership.
I'm assuming you're just going to try to maneuver the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be your pilot check plus the ship's mobility, which right now is 5.
So, what's my sailor
And
check?
is that put us like
Yeah,
in
sailor
advantage?
check.
That's
plus
14, plus 14 for me, right?
Is that how we like change our position like to an advantaged position?
I don't know very well, but that's still a 20 overall.
20 overall.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter what you roll.
For what is it? Fresh and sailor?
yeah, with plus the maneuverability of the ship.
Nice.
Which is 5.
Yep.
You have 8 or more ranks.
So what is
Yes.
that overall?
You're an expert ship handler.
Not.
Yeah, I have exactly 8 ranks.
They know how sails should be set for the winds. They can handle tricky tasks.
You know how to handle
So what is that
wood.
overall?
20 overall for me.
That's decent.
20 overall.
6 plus 14.
So you move yourself into an advantaged position. Gunmen and other, actually it would just be the gunmen get
Yeah, that'll probably be me.
+2 to attacks, and it's harder for them to hit you at this angle. You're slightly above them, so they got to readjust their cannons, whereas you guys can drop stuff on them rather
Yeah.
than spiking it up.
Nice.
All right.
Good job.
Do we even know?
To the cannons, my friends.
That's his job. You just.
I mean,
And-
our
and
other two,
acquaintances.
and acquaintances.
Oh yeah.
What are you?
Just
What are
the
you
dragon
manning? I
guy.
guess the
Right,
forward
right, yeah, the
cannons.
forward biggest cannon that I could shoot at them. That's what I want to get.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
get
the
to the
major
biggest
cannons,
one, the
baby.
major cannon.
Yeah, I'm 3 in the front.
And I have
The real
no
question
ranks
is-
in any profession.
We like
sailor.
Did
Upwards
anyone?
at 'em.
Did anyone preload these? Are these loaded and ready to go?
Yeah. That was Griff's
Is the
job.
ramp down?
Oh, yes. Amazing.
It's up to you. We can
We
random
will-
BS. It's up to you. We can random BS it.
We'll
I'm
random
okay with
BS
that.
it and don't fucking embarrass yourself.
Oh,
Give me that darkie.
We left the ramp down, apparently.
I'm excited.
Natural 1.
How about that solid 10?
10.
Not too embarrassed.
They're loaded.
Thank God. I have no anything. Well, I don't know what you want me to roll.
You have, I believe, you have 3 main cannons on the
3
front.
major cannons.
All right,
in the
roll gunner. So this will be
Base attack plus dex.
base attack plus your dex, and then it's -6 because
Minus
these are the
6.
biggest cannons.
All right. So
But
this
don't
is-
we get a bonus for having the advantage position?
You do.
Plus 2.
I just had
So it's
Plus
minus
2.
4.
Okay, so I get +4 to this. That's it. 18.
Nice.
Still miss, I think. Doesn't it?
And you can do.
Probably just that one attack. I
Yeah,
have
we'll
to
just
I
do
gotta
for
spend probably
big
a
cannons.
turn.
You can do one.
I gotta spend a turn or something reloading, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, usually you'll do. You can do. But then you got reload.
Reload. Yeah.
Yeah, and then or you can alternate between reloading. So what was that overall?
18.
Oh.
18.
Yes.
Twice.
I don't know, maybe
What's our AC for our ship?
22.
22. Oh,
It's gonna be a lot of missing.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14. I'm not
you
gonna
get
hit.
+4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit.
It's
How
because we got the
much
perfect
damage?
balance of armor and
They
stuff.
have, they have
How much
poor
damage- how much damage
they
do
have
they have?
poor
I believe that is
maneuverability.
2d12
They're
plus
just a bunch
10.
of skeletons flailing
It
around
is
with
2d12
oars.
plus 10.
I was like, they have very poor maneuverability.
2d12
They just regen,
plus 10. They
so that's-
regen.
We need to get in front of them so we
They're
can start
fine.
out.
They
Our
can take a
backfire.
hitting.
13 plus 10. So
23.
23.
They can take
Nice.
a
Just
A solid
slams
blow.
in it.
Because that's all I'm doing. We're sitting there encouraging you. Good job.
You thought it would do a little bit more damage.
Oh no.
Does anybody else help man the other cannon? Or
Whose turn
I
is
guess
it?
it's their
Initiative,
turn.
yeah.
It's their turns.
We need to
Um,
bless these cannonballs.
You goddamn
I'll
right.
Toss some holy water on them.
As soon as these guys get close, I'm gonna go ahead and awe these guys.
You mean the holy weasel?
Take command of them.
The holy weasel milk, yeah.
As it hits slightly off, sets it slightly off kilter here.
Won't take a chicken at us.
Boom! As you see a giant ball
God.
whiz past. even though it was probably about a solid 30 feet away from you in the air, you hear it crack the air as it goes past.
God.
And then we were
And
at
I was that monk.
Yeah. Oh. Kung Fu Panda
Yeah,
2.
that's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great scene.
That is a great scene.
So good.
I like that movie a lot.
Excellent.
and then we were
Good
at
It's probably my favorite one out of the three.
yourself, sir.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to man one of the front guns.
You can do the front guns or the side guns do less damage but are easier to
Are you good?
shoot.
Are you good at attacking, or should you be reloading these or casting spells?
They are 250 feet away.
Oh God.
Well, I could.
I'll just-
If they had something
300 feet.
flammable, I could hit with a fireball.
You have a good dex. You could shoot.
Shoot. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll shoot a
And
cannon.
you won't take a negative on the arm shots.
Yeah, maybe I'll shoot from the
Oh,
arm
From the arm
shots.
shots? Okay.
Because it cancels out with the bonus I give. Or...
There's no negative.
There's
Oh,
no
So
negative.
it's just a straight roll.
That's
So it is your base attack plus your dex, and then you get +2 to that as well because you got
Oh,
advantage
okay.
right now.
Good sir.
Oh, well, this
Bonuses?
is gonna be
Bonuses?
awful. 6 to 8.
So 10?
8.
With the bonus
Plus
of
another
two.
10, yeah, or another 2, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, so 12.
Oh yeah.
As they whiz past, miss.
There we go.
Those are supposed to be easy to shoot.
They are easier, but you know. All right, and then we got
Load him in the cannon and shoot him. He'll go purify that shit.
I'll go.
It works. We play Sea of Thieves. You can do that.
what do you got, Captain?
No fall damage, right?
I don't know, is there a way for me to roll the buff? To
Um,
encourage? Or do I need to wait for leadership?
you can. Let's do that. You can help if someone's going to be shooting next turn. You can apply a modifier to aim by trying to adjust the cannon for them as they're lighting.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You'll do
Roll
that.
something or
So roll. I guess you roll your base attack bonus, and then we'll see what goes off after that.
Do we want Gilbert shooting? Because
Anybody
he
wake him up?
does have the.
Well, he probably will.
Gunner
as soon as
perfection.
that goes.
We did holler that. I mean.
I figured everyone
What's
would.
going on?
Yeah.
Well,
From below.
you know,
Yeah.
I imagine
somebody
Gilbert
better
would be
wake
there
up.
too.
Because Gilbert has
Gilbert
some
and
good
Griff.
stats from what you gave
Yeah,
us.
some pretty good stuff. So that was when it was just a two-person campaign.
right.
I guess it stands.
Just my
Right,
base
it
attack
does.
at the
I think you rolled really good for
I think
him,
we
though,
did,
too.
yeah.
With
I
just
think
my base attack at
that was the good
13.
rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And then
If this is too much, we can always lower it down if you need to.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
we're working out
Get
the
there.
kinks on this, so.
We-
Real talk.
Is there any like charisma stuff maybe to encourage?
as you see, another large ball, and then smaller balls come by as well.
Miss us.
Miss.
As soon as
Back
we
to the
get
top.
hit, this is gonna get
I'm
real
gonna keep
rough.
driving. When's Gil? Do we want to roll initiative for Gilbert?
Yeah, he's on his way up.
Oh god, that's 30.
30?
14,
Yes.
You get it's just that they're not able to really,
I was nervous that first time. Now I'm getting the hang of it a bit.
not really able
I rolled that one
to just maneuver around you. It's just like their ship's very slow.
Like
However,
fish in water.
It's
As
impressive.
you move higher above them, you already see the whole closing up as flesh and bone
Oh,
start
yeah.
sealing it shut.
We need to deal more damage. They're healing everything we've done.
Oh
We
god.
tried to get away. Our ship is quicker, but
That's
I'm telling you, we gotta get in front and use that fart gun, that 2d20.
we're circling right
As
now.
you hear
Right next.
you hear footsteps underneath the ship, it sounds like they're moving, but not quite there yet.
excellent. Yeah.
So you
The
can
next
reload.
heavy one,
Next one.
I'm
Oh, he's
gonna go-
helping you aim.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go. Yeah, the next
So what's he
gun.
get for a bonus then?
Go ahead and roll.
Are we still at the +2 bonus for?
You are now
We
at
go
plus
up.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought on
Good drive.
Here we go.
Um,
Excellent. A salad with my bonuses. That is 18 minus what?
6.
6. So
Plus
12,
Plus 4. So minus
16.
2 overall, and then I don't know what I'm giving him.
16 plus whatever he gives me. +2?
What'd you roll for?
Oh, wow, you don't get to
Huh?
add anything to your attack?
Roll. I guess
Oh,
roll
negatives.
profession
Base attack
sailor.
and
Well, that's what I mean. You get overall.
Just to
it comes
help
out
him.
Sailor,
negative,
spirit leader.
or was that 18 after adding everything?
after
My
After
sailor
okay.
is one better
Just
than
roll
my
it.
How do we
leader.
want to roll? Because like I was gonna do general aid for just a captain, but it's also like shooting, so it's kind of more aim based than it is anything.
Morale bonus, maybe. would be-
Raise it higher!
You
You're a little
want to do a
low!
morale bonus instead of
I
that?
mean,
All right,
would
roll
assume it'd be a
profession
morale
captain. Then.
bonus
Yeah,
for
let's do
now,
that.
Yeah,
Profession captain.
it makes sense. He's
Definitely.
28.
28. We'll go ahead and do another +3 on top of that.
Okay, so
it's understandable. You guys
That'll be
were
19.
filthy
Hit.
land
Alright,
dwellers.
2D
Not that long
12
ago.
again?
2d12 plus 10.
Alright, here we go. Excellent. We're looking at 14 points of damage.
Because you just seem to
Barely
skim the
touches
side.
As I look and see that nothing is really occurring,
Oh,
we're gonna get the fuck out of here!
I mean,
Crisis.
the way we're driving, we ain't gotta worry.
Wait, where did they come
Yeah,
from?
much
Up
less.
high or down low? They came up from higher, right?
They're below you right now.
Yeah.
We're above them.
So you're harder to hit.
Let's get the fuck up high.
We're like straight Tokyo
That's what
drifting,
he's
having our
doing.
main guns.
He's
rolling.
Thank you. Because I can't do nothing.
Another large ball
I'm waiting for
right
that
past
hit.
you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And
We got the rocket pads too. for
yourself,
guns.
sir.
That gets our up 3 to our AC and gives us better mobility.
Oh,
So you got the
Yeah,
other
main
arm you
mobility
can
ship,
shoot,
yeah.
or reload that one, which you got to
Would you
roll it
reach
in
back
and
and
reload.
closer? Thank you, sir.
I'll just reload it.
You just reload it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Say that's a full round action. Reload the cannon.
Come reload these big ones.
And
You can just go back and forth, hop back and forth.
I'll do it.
You now
do
see
it
that. Your turn, and as you start, you see that Gilbert is going as fast as he can go up to the front of the ship.
Fuck yeah, Gilbert. I'll praise him.
Good job.
Good job.
Good
So you're
job. Good job.
Boosting morale.
thanks.
It worked.
It worked.
You want a pat on the cheeks as he goes by.
Good game.
Yeah.
Whew.
Give him a little grab too. So like, yeah,
As it just looks like what is that?
So good. Just have a sippy sip. Johnny Walker. Game of Thrones. Yeah,
that is pretty good.
You know that one? Anyone else?
There, but now.
As it just looks like the cannonballs are coming a little flat, like they would have hit you, but for some reason it's harder to get that angle when you have to just do a straight line course rather than accounting for arc and everything as they.
And we're pointing right at him. We don't have a broadside showing.
Yeah.
As you see the
They have
clinking of
underbelly
a
facing him though, and that's
of,
dangerous too.
cannon that just seems to rotate up in front now that it's getting closer. Goes right past. And
Are we heading in opposite directions? Like they're coming this way and we're going
You
that
you
way?
guys are going.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I see what
We're
you're saying. Yeah.
pretty much yes. Your go again, sir.
It looks like they're healing everything we're doing completely.
Yes.
You no longer see holes on their ship.
I think we need to get away. We don't seem to be damaging them any.
Yeah, I don't think shooting them
They're
anymore.
recovering from everything we do.
Save the cannonballs.
Try to pilot away from them. Keep going straight, I guess.
So, do you want to get in a more advantageous position, or
No,
just
I'm
get away?
getting the fuck away. We're running.
We running.
We ain't
don't
doing
seem to be
shit.
We can't do
shit. We ain't
nothing.
sticking around.
And they slow as fuck anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, you sure warned us. Let us know they didn't have no goddamn arms and legs.
They've got no legs. Most of them that
And
are
we
on the side.
run. We out of
Why didn't you
here.
stick around this long?
Yeah, no. If we would have known, that would have been it. We would have ran in terror minutes ago.
If so, roll profession sailor.
17.
Running allows them to try to get in an advantageous position on you. So you might be able to outrun them.
Yeah, we gotta keep
Eventually.
But they got it.
running,
I mean,
too.
it seems like they're maneuvering around fairly poorly, so they got to literally turn all the way around before they can even start heading towards us.
Unless they got those back cannons.
We have one too.
Let's go into the
We'll
clouds.
flak it up.
How close are we to the clouds?
We'll flak it up. Have fun aiming through that flak.
There's something I remembered when we're flying through the clouds. We have to be careful because some silver dragons make their lair up in the clouds.
That's
I know
not
the
the fucking
dragons
bonus XP.
Just so you guys
That was
know.
like a one-off, like at the beginning of the session.
Just so you know, but I think we should head into the clouds.
Well done, my friend.
We could. You think it's a good idea? We need to get away from these people. I think if we
Yes.
stay above them, it puts us at a better position.
Like people's
The
generous.
higher we go, the better.
And we could lure them closer.
And if there is
Anywhere
a
else.
silver dragon,
No, that's a lot of discussion.
We
What,
can
what
fuck
are
up.
we doing? You're
I'm
trying-
piloting up and towards. If he's trying to go towards fucking clouds, I'm going towards fucking clouds.
So you guys just start
Yeah.
juicing
Yeah.
it.
Juicing it.
You
Maximum
do have the
overdrive.
nitro.
How much of that we got? We might want to keep that to get away from whatever. we
Yeah,
encounter.
we should be able to get
And,
the fuck away from
alright,
this
we can get
thing.
away
Couldn't
from
Don't
that
make
thing.
me start looking through these spells. I'll do it.
All right, so you start going up. We'll say you're
Go on,
just
release the flax.
kind of passing them now
Call lightning.
as you go
Are we
through.
within flak distance?
You might be able to drop it on them. It's more of a random.
We might as well save our shots.
They'll-
We're
yeah.
getting further and further away from them.
Do they sell sky mines in the sky mine?
What?
Yes.
Like mines we can deploy behind us? Like mines that float in the sky?
M-I-N.
As in like the mines that blow
That's
up?
a good idea.
I think
Yeah.
if someone's chasing us, I think an immovable rod is the best thing. Take it.
Oh,
Oh, they're following us.
God,
Activate
how
it right
hard
in the
would it be to
sky.
see it, too.
Oh, they would never see it. It would tear through their whole ship. Guess what we gotta be making?
You're right.
Sponsor genius.
All right, so you take off.
Yeah.
Anybody firing the back flak or
No, we get the fuck.
Is it gonna?
I'm gonna get back there to the back and look
they
at
would
him.
have an advantage on it. It's not the
Cunts!
best angle.
Nah.
Fuck you! You haven't heard the glory of Talos! I'll yell that at them. That's it. Fuck.
He comes from.
We don't have ears.
I'll still tell them the glory of Talos. They shoot me.
Headshot.
I deserve it.
Thank God you got a lot of hit points.
Uh-oh. I saw that face.
I'm a fighter and I still don't have that many hit points.
How many you got over there?
39.
Boom! Medium-sized cannonball
42.
rocks into the
I
ship.
have more than you. How many do you have?
Oh, I got a D10 for swashbuckler.
Oh, did you say
Oh, I had
37?
D10s the whole
Yeah.
time.
You say 37?
39.
39, I'm 34. Yeah, we do that a little bit.
One of the cannonballs rocks into the side of the ship.
Oh, God. We've run hit. Assess the damage.
I'm gonna run down there.
That
Yeah.
is.
Get the
Right,
buckets.
It looks like the armor honestly just took the brunt of it. That's about 5 damage.
Don't worry. Mending,
We
mending,
got-
mending, mending.
Oh, we got a lot.
Can you touch the outside of the ship?
A mosquito bit us!
If I fly away, I can. When we land. I'll
So
mend.
5 damage, you said?
5 damage. And I'm assuming still going. Is anybody doing anything else? Flat cannon still not. You can shoot with the arm cannon. There's one. He reloaded both.
I'll go shoot with the arm cannon. If there's no damage, I'll go shoot with the arm cannon. Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
You right.
Like Godzilla, we gotta lower our weapons. Make them think we're not a threat.
That could be it. So
Let 'em
that's
think they
16
won.
altogether.
16 altogether.
Yes, sir. If there's no other bonuses, unless you're giving me any bonuses, I don't think you are.
Yeah, the bonuses.
There you go.
Miss.
That's fair.
All right.
You want the bonuses?
You doing anything? You firing?
Reload.
Oh,
Or fire. Whatever you want to do, dog.
Gilbert will go over there and fire.
I'll just help reload.
No.
Well, if I don't get to get bonuses, I want to shoot the fart gun.
What is his bonus?
Oh,
Ridiculous.
he's
Work on
got.
these
So
rods.
I just have side gun and cannons, and the side gun is plus 12 and plus 10 for the cannon.
Can I shoot the fart gun, Ethan?
As I was saying, he's got a pretty decent attack. He's got plus 10 profession gunner, whatever that does for him. I don't know.
Misses. Is
You suck, Gilbert.
If only he was Gilberto, he'd be much better.
another
God.
cannonball
Sounds like
If you're having a good time.
rocks into you. I think we're actually probably gonna end up buffing the cannon damage.
Well, you let me know when you want to know some cannon damage.
All right, move some of that over here.
Let me take you right to where you need to be. Ships and equipment.
Another 5 damage.
So I think they should be like doing like 5d8 or something.
Probably something like that.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Some
a D12.
ballista, bombardments. There's a bunch of stuff for you. Grappling. I figured that's what they would have, would be some sort of grappling hook. Because if they ain't maneuverable, they want them to stop. That way they can get them.
They never got close enough.
Oh yeah, it's like 3d8, 3d10, 6d10 for a greater bombardment.
Oh yeah, that's that big thing in front.
200.
Turn us so we can shoot behind us.
Alright, we'll do that.
$8,000.
It also goes through ship combat in
there.
there too. I don't know what you want to do though. Up to you. There is advantage though. You were right.
Go ahead and triple whatever those damages were. Other than the pluses, triple the hit die damage.
6d6 fire. Need that holy fire for them.
Fire.
Oh, give them gout.
But
That's some long.
you get hit once more for another 5 damage, and kind of go away. Well, cannon damage hasn't changed yet. I'm not gonna fucking switch it mid-fight.
Yeah.
But more fight should be deadlier. I just
Whatever you want to do. Whatever makes your life easier.
yeah. We'll do
Quick
that.
question: if we see people on the deck of the ship, can we call shot that person?
You definitely can.
Because they can do the same to us. The precedence has
Right.
been made.
I just want to make sure.
As soon as I get fire shot, they're 100 feet away. Okay, good.
Look at that starry-eyed bitch.
He's the captain. Get him.
Return to the sky.
We're fleeing.
But you flee away through the clouds. Somebody roll me a random BS.
That's you, big dog.
Yeah.
I believe it's your turn, Lee.
Now
It's not his turn. It was
How
Cecil.
about
He
that
went
there?
last.
3.
Oh well.
What happens next? The furnace cuts out.
We hear
Oh,
a dragon's
stove.
roar. It's rolling through the clouds.
You hear as you seem to be scraping up against the cloud.
Oh!
Oh god, it's another goddamn undead ship.
Oh no! I bet you it's a cloud. So silver dragons actually take clouds and make them into like stone clouds.
Oh god.
They build their layers and whatnot in the
As
clouds.
you tell us this. As we're
He
hitting
told it.
it.
He said
He actually already did, yeah.
he did say that. And
Well,
he
you
goes,
said they're in the clouds. I didn't know that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
came
he didn't
stone.
specify.
I just thought they were chilling on like a fluffy cloud on there. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh no! They make fortresses up there.
Uh,
They're real dicks.
oh god.
First try that the first time.
Maybe they don't know we're here yet.
as a cannonball now hits the wall beside us. Oh gosh!
Stealth.
That's a solid 25 damage to the side of the ship, and you feel like some of the armor may have sheared off, but you can't really get down there to assess it.
Can't mend it if it's sheared off.
Can't touch it.
I have mending.
Gotta be outside.
We can mend the fuck out of it. We will. When
We need to get ropes, dude. Then you can hang yourself down off the side of it.
If it was storming,
Listen,
eventually
Then
I
when
would
we're
fly.
flying away, you can be like Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where you just have a rope and you're just behind us, throwing your spear at people. We're just dragging you behind.
The goal is I'm gonna be riding the dragon eventually, throwing javelins.
Until then, you gotta do something.
It's true. I do have a lot of riding levels that are going to nothing right now. I am riding a ship.
This is where that spell sniper would come in hot.
That's true.
We have found the campaigns you should be used for.
Mm-hmm.
Can we change one of our gestalt classes to
Listen checks. As you scrape into the side of the cloud.
What nastiness.
that?
I had to. Cloud dragons building
12.
fortresses in here. Let's go through
so
them.
good.
12.
12.
24
Shit.
plus 11.
No, that's my turn.
You sit and listen, knowing that there
23
could be a
wisdom.
silver dragon just within. Nothing but the wind as it goes past.
I think we're good.
We should probably get away from here. Maybe if we leave quick enough, he won't notice it.
Oh,
Quick,
Little Hawk,
leave our
turn
car.
us away from the building.
Leave our
You
car.
already-
Sorry, we hit you.
I look and I'm like, oh, this could be the horde. They might be away from the horde. Can we see anything, or it's just fucking cloud in it?
It just looks like a cloud.
When you say horde, what do you mean?
All dragons have to keep their gold and whatnot somewhere.
Well, we're gonna need a knowledge check, either Arcana, if you want specific information, or Nature on.
Arcana.
I
Arcana.
have ranks, but I can roll for trained.
17.
Those rolls are killing you, big dog.
5.
Yeah.
14.
Well,
nature.
14 as well for
What'd you
Arcana.
get?
14 for nature.
Oh, yeah.
So, you would know the most. You know that silver dragons spend a lot of the time outside their lair, and kind of rely on the fact that it's up in the clouds for most things to just hold away, or to keep most things away, because most other dragons or anything like that can't really access it.
If there's an egg in here.
But they're usually trapped to fucking shit.
Fucking damn.
so yeah.
Good roll.
Yeah, we'll be good. You got trap finding, right?
Yeah.
All those ranks
there
of
we
that.
go. Hearing about the pyramid thing, it sounds like he's good at this.
The best.
Let's get it.
He kept me alive.
So yeah, I relay
It could
all
be
the
worth
information. The dragon could be away.
Hey, you're driving.
We
Well,
could hide.
Are we in? Are there normal clouds around us too, or are we?
Oh, yeah.
So we're pretty well
They
hidden?
look normal
Are we-
from here.
hidden.
Yeah,
We don't know if they're normal. They
That's the
look
real
normal.
question, because we might have to relax here and wait and see if the undead goes away.
And if the dragon comes back, we can say that's why we're here.
We're protecting it for you,
Yeah.
dog. We're your homies. Ignore that pile of gold. That was already here. It was ours.
I'll just tell him that. He'll believe me.
I do already.
Yeah.
Let's yeah, now I'm curious. I'm gonna start getting close to the where we scraped. Are we full stop?
The thing is, it's very hard to because it's a literal cloud. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a like something that is just disguised or an illusion. You can't tell pass through clouds. Literally just vapor from this fortress. So it's hard, and it's mixed in with clouds, so it is kind of hard to see.
I forgot. Somebody gave me a magic item. And there may be a way to just abuse the fuck out of it. Let me go ahead and look and see.
Someone made a whoopsie.
Oh, God.
Can't see.
It's gonna be shit.
You're probably right.
So are you guys trying to look for a spot to
Yeah, I
to
guess
die?
so.
Oh yeah, not now.
That's where we're looking now.
Time to loot.
No, that does not do what I would hope.
Not
I have a
good.
bottle.
I have
I have a bottle of air, and I was like, oh, fuck, see if I can get a little air. No, it just keeps air in it.
Yeah,
I was hoping for some sort of breeze or
Like
something.
a bag of wind?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, shit.
All right.
It was. Especially for sky campaign.
Roll
Right in the water.
spots, I guess. So you guys maneuvering around it.
Oh, spot. Let's go.
And I don't
13.
think you're not incredibly far away from the other ship. It'll take it a while to catch up with you, but it is foreseeably possible that they find you.
All right.
Spot. 31.
14.
What are we looking up? Spot. Spot.
15.
Spot?
Fire.
22.
22?
31.
31. Looking to kind of spot around here. What is that? Make a will check.
A will.
Will.
Wisdom
He's a
base.
nice guy.
Will.
13.
13. You don't really see any spots. It just pretty much just looks like a cloud.
22.
Okay.
For spot. I thought we were all spot. No.
Make
Oh, yeah.
make a will save.
Okay.
What'd you get?
It was 14.
1.
You see nothing as far as it. It just looks like solid fluff. Like you've been all the way around. Pretty much you can figure out where the cloud's at.
Can I touch it? Can I touch any solid parts?
You get the ship really close to it. Maybe you had something like
We already touched it.
yeah.
If we know where
We
that's
don't
at,
see anywhere to land right now. We should probably go. They're gonna catch up to us anytime soon.
before we do that, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind. Let me blow away all the bullshit clouds and let me get to the real.
No, the wind of
God! Jarls!
So you do that. All the other clouds seems to go away. It's
They're gonna
pretty
know right
much
where we're at. Let's get ready to go.
only this puffy cloud as you see below you. Stroke.
So we do see.
Surely they don't fuck with the silver dragon layer.
So now we at least see the hard parts now, right?
It still looks like fluffy cloud.
It still looks like the literal cloud.
Oh yeah, but
Just
it's
solidified
at
cloud.
least
That's
now
how
we know it's
solid
hard
stuff.
cloud. Yeah.
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 Shit. Is there any way to get in? Can we see any way to get in?
We don't see any hordes. I think might as well just get going.
Let's go ahead and make a mental note of this spot.
For sure it moves.
Their clouds move.
Anybody?
Maybe not magic clouds.
I think we should
But
keep
the immovable
the
rod.
undead ship following us until the dragon shows up, and then we run away and watch those two interact.
That's assuming that the dragon shows up.
Let's get
Just in a
You
toy,
know
it'll come
that
back
it could
eventually.
literally spend years
away.
away.
Oh, okay, years.
Damn, yeah.
It's literally about 90% of its
I
time
was thinking
is
something
not
like,
spent there at
you know,
all.
it's
Maybe
time
it
to
goes out for a
skedaddle,
day or
skedoodle.
two a week and comes back home.
Yeah, let's dip.
No.
then.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
For
sale. Do you guys make note or try to?
Nah.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt to make it.
Do we have a
Yeah.
cartographer?
We gotta move.
I do. Yeah.
Roll. I guess now in geography for it. Why not?
Oh, I have knowledge geography.
Both of you.
Oh, you didn't say you were doing it.
I don't know, knowledge geography. I figured it'd be like.
Oh,
cartography,
24.
profession cartography.
24?
Yeah.
19.
You feel like you make a pretty good note. It's just you can see the
he marks
sand
it on the
dune
map.
still. It is actually nearly just above this little peak right
What is
here.
that peak? Just a
That
sand
Nordic-
peak?
That's
the
the Silver Cloud Peak.
So as you jet away,
So dragon cloud peak.
you know that you have to turn slightly south.
Follow
Now
it.
that you can see this peak,
SD.
you're a little
Yeah,
bit too
the
far
SB.
to go down the Stone Peak.
We're going from that SDP to the SB.
SB.
Let's get moving, because fuck
Yeah.
these, undead assholes behind us.
Right. Fuck these guys.
Wait a second. I'll take one of the cannons are good to go, right? I'll take one of the big cannons and shoot the fucking lair. Gadooga. Let's see if I can see anything now. Gadooga. Want me to roll the hit? I mean, it's
I'm
pretty
just
big
trying.
lair, I'm sure.
Go ahead.
Are you shooting
A one.
at two?
The whole thing explodes.
Oh God.
That's 2 ones in a row.
I feel like that's got to be canon. If you're rolling that one for firing a cannon, it fucking blows up. Because these
shit.
things were salvaged too.
Why should,
Guns
how
do
much
that.
how much damage does it do to me?
We just upped it to 3d12
Good.
Oh,
Roll it.
God.
plus 10.
3d12 plus
Oh.
10. Alright, here we go.
Oh, God, you could die.
Ethan, we upped it to 6. You said triple.
17.
Oh, it's already. It's 6d12.
17, and then we have 28. 28 plus
Did you
10.
mean to triple or did you mean to put it to 3d12?
I think I
28
meant
plus
to triple
10
because
equals
it
38.
has to drop it down.
12.
38 hit points, right?
6d12.
Oh,
Well, this wouldn't be the
now?
same as taking a hit
60.
from a cannonball.
Okay.
No,
That
it would
was
not be the
38.
same as taking a hit from a cannonball.
Alright,
It's
so
gonna
that
be
was-
It's an
different.
explosion.
Yeah,
That
so
was
it's different,
3 of
'cause I
them.
know guns, you
Just a
take the
malfunction.
damage of the gun when it explodes.
It does. It
So I
does
was like,
blow up,
oh,
but instead
cannons
of
work.
being
Yeah.
centralized explosion, because it is an explosion, but instead of being centralized this way, it's out.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it blows up, but it's half damage for what you roll.
Did it fuck our ship up at all?
Reflex.
sure.
Oh yeah, it's gonna fuck this shit. The
Alright.
ship's gonna take full
So I'm
damage.
at 38 hit points.
He better die.
I've only rolled 3
I
of
don't
these.
want
I'm
our
at
ship
And
38.
I want him die.
3 more.
Our ship
Okay.
takes the same, but it's not centralized.
Oh god.
Right.
And one more.
And one more. Alright, so
35
that's
damage on our
6
ship.
to the 38.
Fuck that subtracting shit.
And then that's another,
18 to 38.
yeah, 18 to 38.
So that is
Oh, I'm disintegrated.
56. It's half.
Oh.
Reflex save. That damage is halved because it blows up. You're not taking a full cannonball blast.
That is 13
So
for
that's
reflex.
28.
I'm sorry,
28.
12 for reflex.
I am a healer. Daddy's got it.
Anybody else on that same half of the ship, reflex saves.
Where do you shoot it?
We're in the
I'm in
back.
the back, so I don't know
Yeah, we're by the-
what
It's in
cannon
the
are
front.
you shooting?
It would be
It
the
was a
front.
big one. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't gotta worry about it. Just you.
I'll never shoot another cannon again. Good luck.
Griff walks up right behind you. What you doing?
28 damage as it explodes. The ship is going to take that full 50. No, you got hardness, so that's going to be
What was that?
43 damage, and it shears off almost all the armor on the front of the ship. The AC has dwindled. You don't know the exact number.
Okay.
Well, I guess you have to know damage on it.
Mine's
So your
at
AC's
least
dropped by 5 thus far.
Oof.
That's rough. I have higher AC
You're
than
trying
that.
to kill us, dude.
It's harder
never
to hit
shoot
me on
again.
top of the
Five
ship
shot
than it is
And
to hit
drop
the
that
ship.
mobility
I'll never
by
shoot again.
That makes
1.
sense.
No point. Good luck. We
And the
just gotta
ship
run
and the
away.
cannon's ruined.
And the cannon's gone.
We
So you're
definitely
down
need
a
to
cannon.
run. Hey, maybe the undead will think the dragon's back because they're gonna see part of our ship just blow up.
Did you
Start
just use
disintegrating.
Did you just use undead and think in the same sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John's like, get me out of the fucking sky. I just want to go out with that pyramid.
Need a burrow.
Are you guys just trying to get out of here now? What's up?
Slowly get up after being thrown across the whole fucking.
What was that?
I don't know.
As you
Black
sit here-
soot
You
everywhere.
tried to shoot the cloud. Maybe it has some kind of reflective property.
That was a bad
As you
decision.
see the
I don't
cannonball
ever
is
wanna touch
actually
it.
still basically sitting where it was. It just looks like it blew out the back of the cannon.
Oh. Now my hair has black soot everywhere. I need a minute.
So you're not going as quick as before. You guys did lose mobility, but you slowly get away from the death
Streamlined.
less streamlined.
Yeah.
They keep
There
shooting
is
at
a-
us, or they
They can't
Actually
really hit
can't,
you
yeah.
from here.
Yeah. They
But
give
yeah.
up yet? Can we see them behind us giving up, or are they?
Oh.
Or are they unending?
They fade into the distance.
they're still coming.
Oh, they already marked us. They only had to hit once to mark.
Hey, we have the official mark.
As you see one of the cannonballs start to shift and move. Let's go.
Yeah, the undead can see us on the minimap. This is the campaign.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh god. We
They only
attacked
have
them.
one ship. Get
We would
off!
have done that if we hadn't attacked them.
We did attack them.
We did before they did anything.
So,
We got the new toys.
as the sun is setting, you do make it to Stoneback.
yeah, it's cracking dust.
Fuck, we gotta repair a ship now.
Man,
Even with a mark, they're not gonna believe we were doing delivery for them with a fucked up ship.
Hey,
we
there's
just
pirates.
got into a fight
Yeah.
It happens.
with the death cloud too.
For
The guns didn't do the real damage until they did damage against me.
That's really
Then they did some real damage.
You're goddamn right. That got changed right in the middle of that fight.
Good.
Hey, you'll be fine from here on out.
I'll never touch another cat again. Good luck. All right. I'll let them get close.
You gotta give thumbs up.
Yeah.
Man.
I got my cannon right here.
Yeah. I'm waiting. Good luck.
So,
What's that? Late cardiovascular.
Cardiovascal?
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Some would say it's the lifeblood of the region.
Yeah.
You right. Actually, I did name it that just because it's kind of shaped like a giant heart.
Okay.
And I didn't mean to do it.
And kind of like what thing?
It's kind of like, they got the
Jeez.
valves and stuff
Yeah,
at the
valves,
house.
There we go.
So I looked at that and I was like, what's something that kind of sounds like heart? I'll call it cardiovascal.
Oh God, we are never going to Pullman over here. Pullman. Never are we going there.
What's that?
That's where the first dragon we fight's gonna be.
It's a crack dragon. I don't want to fuck with that.
Am I
the
miss-
town.
Huh?
The town by South Haven.
That's where Matt and Levi are from. Or Pullman.
Oh, really?
I can't wait for them to play.
It's like a somehow more cracked out.
That's where they'll come from. Their
It's-
characters.
Pull mount, but we can change that.
He
So you
really
guys-
wants us to go there.
Pull up onto Stone's
Yeah,
back.
there must be something
It's-
good there.
Stone's back.
Yeah, descend upon. I guess you can pull up. Descend down. It is a city that's actually up in the mountains. It's kind of, you got a peak here, over here, a little bit of space to kind of come in and do a swoop landing. But really, other than this east side, pretty much surrounded by the peaks unless you're coming in straight down. Think of it as cradled in the peaks of the mountain. Chilly up here. It's
That's brisk, baby.
nowhere near as big as the Bellows, but much bigger than where any of you are from besides you, because you're Bellows.
Yeah.
Oh. Where could we land to get repairs? What do you think, Captain?
Yeah, that sounds smart. I'll look for somewhere to go to get repairs.
Getting
It's a great idea.
repairs would be a good idea. I mean, we have the know-how. We just need the parts.
That makes sense.
True.
Although I don't know if we'll find any more Skyforge steel. Sky Mine steel. God damn it, Skyrim.
Might as well just keep saying Skyforge.
I know, really. Land the ship, Doc. Yeah. You pilot it, right?
Yeah.
Pilot it right in.
Oh, I mean, I got boogie. It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like leave.
Gotcha.
And it there as we're docking.
Yeah, that's what I say. Might be a good stopping spot.
Yeah. So how do you want to end this, sir? Go ahead.
Pull up on the small town.
Let's go.
Let's go. And this city appears to all be dwarves.
Oh. I'm just slightly taller than everyone else. Good.
What kind of XP we getting for? Oh, wait, my bad.
What level
We'll
is
discuss that
everybody?
after we're off air.
I'm 5,
No,
but I have level
we can
just
discuss it on
once.
air.
No, I just don't want to. It's
I think
personal.
My EXP level
they
is
got
personal.
extra XP because we just ran a session with them. I'm gonna say
It's
just
bullshit.
Yeah,
bring everybody to
Seventh
7,
level.
6 for you.
Let's
That's 21,000 for
go.
us, huh?
Leadership time.
Nice.
Time to gather my cult.
You damn right.
Well, we're all at
Buff up.
21,000, right?
Yeah.
No, he's technically level 6 because he
Yeah.
was at the same XP level, just one level lower. Than
21,000. I'll write that down.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right. I suppose we'll end it there.
Yeah.
21,000.
21.
Yeah.
End stream. Y'all have a good night.